Sure, why not? All right, just getting things set up. I can't set it up before the stream. Sorry. Let's do it. Let's go to puzzles, puzzle battle. Running to the sun. I want those goosebumps every time. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Okay, there we go. Perfect. There's that. I'm live on Twitch. Still trying to get the TikTok set up. Live on the... Oh, there is it at. I want the... Okay, yeah, that's the one I want. 2 live streams over here. YouTube's up now. Still waiting on the TikToky. I don't know why. Alright. TikTok will have to wait. Check and mate. Hey, what's going on, Instagram? Checkmate over here. What's going on? Check and then mate. Come on, YouTube. There we go. That's where you're supposed to be. This one right here. What is this one? Oh, just a free queen. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Let me see. This is... I could do that. Still not live, huh? Oh, okay. Alright, checkmate on F8. Checkmate over here. Checkmate over there. Deadly kiss, checkmate. Back rank 1, 2, tree. Checkmate on G7 over here. Checkmate on G7 over here. Let's go for checkmate on G1. Back rank idea. Checkmate in 1. The bishop can't take because of the pin. 95's a checkmate. Looks good to me. Checkmate on G7 again. Why not? Don't move the up pawn tactic. Check and then... Oops, hey. I clicked there already. That's checkmate. This one right here. What is this one? Just pawn F6. G7 checkmate really can't be stopped easily, at least. They're going to have to give up the queen, yeah. Gosh darn it. Come on. Freaking string. Okay, hopefully this is better. Alright, it's check here, forking the queen, and then check in the middle take. Just a free knight right there. What's this one? Just a free rook? Why not? And let's see here. Is the TikTok not on or what? Checkmate in 1. Oh, wait a second. Sorry, I need to think actually real quick. So it's check, check, and then mate, and then over here, right? Pass pawn. Let's just make a queen. Why wouldn't... What else is there to do? Ah, this is really cool. Check, and the queen goes here. It's a standard little idea there to stop it. Here, we're going to remove the defender. It's check, check, and then takes. I might have to restart, guys. Oh, though. There we go. Finally, the TikTok showing up. All right, I can concentrate now a little bit easier now.
Stop it. Here,
uh-oh.
we're going to remove the defender. It's check, check, and then takes.
Oh, God. Why is my voice like that? Does my voice sound weird on the TikTok, or is it just me? All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Bishop C2 is a fork. Knight couldn't take because it was unprotected. Just takes. We're up an extra piece. Okay, easy back rank checkmate. 1, 2, 3. This one right here. Is it rook H1? I think there's no good way to stop that checkmate. That's a free piece. And unprotected rooks. So I guess it's check here, and then we'll take this guy. Thank you for the gift. Unprotected bishop, check, pins, and then we'll take, and then we win. That knight over there is hanging too. What's this one? Bishop G3. Unstoppable checkmating ideas. Uh-oh. They lost. So check, and then let's just push the pawn, right? King up. Pawn up. Okay. Checkmate in 1. Oof, we won barely on time there, right? There we go. How's it going, guys? Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Let's see. Is YouTube going on right now? Should be. Okay. We got some people on YouTube. No one said anything, but they're there. They're there in spirit. How's it going? How's it going? Hey, Soon, how's it going? Are you doing a viewers right now or just public? Public tournament as usual. I have the public tournament that I'll be playing, and then the, what's it called? I have the public tournament, and then I'll be jumping into the bullet brawl. So for all those that never see me lose, get ready to watch me lose, yeah? Happy Saturday. Let's get to it. I'm going to go ahead and do one more of these ones. Still warming up. And then we'll jump into the public arena. Dang, what's your elo? About 2200. Do you know Alexander Shimonov? No, I do not. Maybe. Maybe if I saw him, or I don't know. Thank you for the gift, Soon. Much appreciation. So here we go. Checkmate. Checkmate. What's this one? Just free money. Ah, King just runs. Free money. Checkmate on 1. Hey, how's it going? I'm from San Antonio, Texas over there on YouTube. Check and then takes, unprotected queen. Checkmate in one, Scholar's Mate. Checkmate in one, Deadly Kiss. What's this one? Just checkmate in one, Morphe's Mate idea. F7 is Scholar's Mate. This is a free piece right here, right? Nope, I guess not. Oh, you know what? It was checkmate, even better than a free piece. Checkmate on G6 right here. Greco's checkmate pattern, Queen H6 checkmates. What's this one? Knight F5 is just a fork. This one right here, checkmate in one on G6. Free money, but we need to take first, and then we take back. Free money. Remove the defender, check, and then mate. Let's see, what's this one? Queen F6 looks really strong for a double threat of the rook, and also the checkmate on D8. What's this one? Rook H1, check, check, and then mate. Always about the free tempos. What's this one? White to move. Easiest thing to win are king and pawn, so bishop takes, and then let's push the passed pawn. Awesome. Free queen. Give it to me. What's this one? Just a free queen again. This one right here, free knight. What's going on? Are these tactics? Back rank checkmate. This one right here, queen takes D2 check, rook check, queen check mates. This one right here, queen F5 check looks really strong for some reason. That's why. Because we're going to win the queen and we moved a queen away. Queen takes F2 check. And then is it bishop D6 check? Yeah. Check, check, and then mate. 1, 2. This one right here, check right there. Pawn F5, right? Has to be just a block. And this one right here, queen just takes. Queen. What is this one? Oh, I don't know this one. It must be queen takes, I guess. Okay, I don't know why it was queen takes, but it must be. What is this one? E4 check. Knight. Yeah, it must be E4 check here, right? Knight check, and then we win the bishop. This one right here, queen E5 check. Is that the idea? Okay, then rook E3 check. Okay, we take the what? I don't know this one. I don't know this one. Oh, we're winning a rook there. Oh, I'm supposed to take the queen first. Okay, queen G3 check, D3 check, and queen F2 check, and then rook over pins and wins. Interesting. This one right here, queen F7 just checkmates. This one right here, desperation. We take and check, a desperado, and then this one right here, queen's just trapped, right? So just rook over. Rook over, and then don't worry about... Oh, actually, we could take here real quick, or take the rook here. I think... No. Oh, God, what do you play? Queen takes. No, what was the move there? What was the move? Oh, man. Thank you for the follow, Elman. Thank you for the follow, Sam. What game is this? This is called chess. This is called chess, guys. No, you're the first person to tell me that I look like Bert Kreischer. Thank you so much for that, too. Hey, what's going on? Lonoan. What's going on Instagram? Quiet as usual, at least for now. Let's go ahead and jump into our 3-minute arena. Remember, this is public, so if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. If you have any openings that you'd like me to play, please let me know. What's going on, Eric Blair? And just a squire. Desperation. Yeah, Desperado. That's Desperado. Remember, I want openings for white. I want openings for black. Queen takes... Take the queen. But if you take the queen, the bishop takes, and I can't take back. So I think that's just even. I don't think I got anybody here. It's Italy, right? Let's go and play E4. We're playing against the French defense. Let's go pawn to D4 and take that Senhor. Hey, what's going on, Hendrik? Shout out to Sugarland, Houston area. C4. We're playing the Monte Carlo. Free money ideas. Let's play knight to F3. I do like to play H3 here to stop bishop to G4 and bishop to D3. I have my own gambit line here. Rook E8 check typically gets played. Bishop takes on C4. Oh, they didn't do it. Let's go ahead and castle, get our king to safety. D5 I like here. Do you think they'll play knight A5 here? They played knight to E7 here. Intriguing. I'm intrigued. We'll play queen to B3 here. We got to be a little bit careful. Pawn takes here, and then rook to D1 can help put extra pressure here. What's going on, Mohammed? Korakhan. Korakhan, I can do a Korakhan. I know. The pineapple mug is one of my favorites. Can't I play with you all 2300? You can definitely join. It's a public arena. Feel free to join. Interesting. I don't think that's a... I think they should have taken on C3 right away. Let's go and play rook to D1. Again, overprotection on D5 with A3 next and take on C3 here. I only play on lead chess. Oh, sounds like you can't play with this, Eric Blair. All right. Pawn to A3, attacking the bishop. Korakhan. Let's do it. I'm not a big Korakhan fan, but I'll play it for you guys. All right, here we go. Remember, first hour is going to be a public arena. Then after this, we get to play the Bullet Brawl with Masters Only. It's where I've got to play Magnus Carlsen 4 times and other such great players. Interesting. Pawn A3, pawn takes on C3. Oh, interesting. He did that. Let's go knight to B5 and hunt this bishop down. Hunt this bishop down like a dog. Yo, who are you so nice guy? You heart is nice. Your family, friends, person, chess is life. Thank you so much. All right, let's play bishop to E3. There's no rush to take this, guys. You can see the knight went back here to take on D6, so I don't want to rush to it if I don't have to. Rook to C1. Awesome. Maybe they play knight to C5 here, but I'll just move the queen away. What's the name of the public arena? This public arena is the one on, what is it called? This public arena is a 3-minute arena. I'm going to play the bishop back to F1. And maybe G3 or G4 next here. Even knight to D4 is a nice idea. They haven't really said what they're up to right now, so I'm not really trying to rush to any plans. Sir, please try. Ooh, King's Gambit. I would do that. Oh, thank you so much. I have plenty of coffee mugs in the back over there. But this was definitely one of my faves. I guess I'm going to play Queen C4. Just keep adding pressure. A little pressure on C7 here. Rook E7 is a very interesting move, by the way. I can't say I know exactly what that move does, but I can't say it's bad for them either. Oh, finally he does play something like this. I bothered him so much that he finally just did something. All right, queen to D4. Little threats about taking on D6, C7, and B6 here too. Actually, knight takes C7 is kind of a threat, right? No, not really. Bishop takes, rook takes. That would lose the exchange, although it does give me a nice pass pawn. Jesse, should you play puzzle? Oh, I gotta extend this because I can't read it. There we go. Let me maybe move this over just a little bit right there. Okay. Rook to D7 is interesting. Okay, let's take on D6 now. The knight will take back. Knight to E5. Bishop F4. Queen C5. Putting pressure on the pawn on A5 over here. Okay, Jesse, where are you from? San Antonio, Texas. How do you join the arena? You go to chess.com, go into tournaments, and look up 3-minute arenas. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for stopping by before work. Much appreciation. Knight E5 looks good here. Let's attack the rook there. And then here is it F. I'm going to play bishop F4 here, defending this knight. Restrain and maintain. Oh, a Greek gift? I definitely love to do the Greek gift. A5 is my idea. They defended it. Let's play bishop to H2, actually. I was going to go to F4 or G3, but then this guy gets a little weak there. Man, this guy is so solid. So solid. I guess I'll play rook C3, maybe rook to F3, G3 ideas. Oh, no, I finally blundered. All right, queen to B4. Queen takes on C3. Maybe D6 ideas now. Okay, not really a threat. Should we just play D6? No, we don't want to open up the position if we don't have to. Knight to F3. Probably bishop E4. Nope. Oh, gosh. I'm just defending. All right, queen to C5. Rook to D7 here. Bishop B5. C6. I'll take on D6. And I have D6 here too. This is interesting. Bishop just takes. Rook takes, right? The knight covers the back rank checkmate idea. Queen takes D5. And then I'm still threatening this guy over here. So bishop takes, and we're just up an extra piece. But what's the problem here is time. So let's go for it. Let's try to bullet this out. Check, takes. Check, takes. Knight takes. Knight C5. Got to get the bishop back into the game. Takes. Knight back. Takes there. Bishop F4. Bishop E5. Now this should be an easy win. Bishop there. Bishop there. Because I could just pre-move all these ones. But I can make progress. I don't see how they can. The bishop's literally guarding everything. Check. Check and then mate. Oh, no, it's not mate. Dang it. It's not mate. I'm just going to do that. So at least I get a draw. All right, here we go. Keep running. Keep running. All right, check. Pawn. I need 2 queens here, guys. I need 2 queens. I can't checkmate with only this amount of time. All right. Bam, baby. First one. I can't find the one you're playing in. Well, I'm sorry, Thomas. What can I say? Look harder. It's the only 3-minute arena that started in this last hour when we still have 41 minutes. So you should have plenty of time to find it. Awesome. On to the next game. I'm playing the black side of it. Let's see. Is there 700? There's 633 players in this one. E4. Someone asked for the Carol Can't. Let's do it. Pawn to C6. Pawn to D5. Here we go. It's the Carol Can't. Pawn takes on D5. Thank you for the gift over there. Knight C6 already taking here is not the best because now I have 2 pawns in the center. They're playing the pan-off attack, so now it does make a little bit more sense. The pan-off is going to force the isolate pawn, but, you know, they're going to get good attacking chances. We'll take on C4 here, so we have to make the bishop move twice. And then I'll play bishop E7 here, get ready to castle. Oh, your mouse ran out of battery. That's why I always have the, what's it called? I have the thing attached. I do not like using the other ones. Here we go. B4, a weird looking move. A4 stopped my plan of B5 here. But the idea is to play the knight to D5 here. We'll play bishop D7 with bishop C6. Maybe rook C8 real quick. Yeah, rook C8 is perfect timing. The bishop is not really good in this, at least right now. Bishop C6, perfect. And then the knight can go to D5. Anytime there's isolate pawn, we get in front of it. Rook takes C6 because the knight's going to D5 here. Interesting there, huh? I guess I could play knight to D5 here right away. This is interesting. The bishop here is a little bit worse. Okay, knight takes, queen takes, and then pawn takes here. We both have double isolated pawns now, so the game is slightly better for me because I've got the open file here. Pawn on D4 is a little bit worse. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. It's going to be an interesting game. All right, let's go ahead and play H6 here, and then bishop F6 next. Awesome. Maybe rook E8 here. Maybe rook to E4. We need to try to create some counterplay here. Oh, interesting, interesting. Let's go rook E6, rook B4, and double the rooks. Maybe rook to B3 check. Rook B4 gets a tempo on this pawn. So A5 gets played. Okay, double the rooks now. I feel like I'm Capablanca, just trying to slowly roll. And I really loved how Capablanca was make these simple ideas. All right, the first blunder's been made. Rook takes on D4 check. Rook C4 saying I'm quite happy to make some trades here. And B2 is still a weakness here, so just trading off won't be the best for them because B2 is weak. Rook to B3, stopping the king from getting any closer. Maybe B5 next move. And let's go bishop to D4 here, just dominating, and maybe F5, king F7. We're going to keep improving our position, take all the squares. Can we play a game after? No, we cannot. I'm playing a tournament, and you're more than welcome to join me. Bishop takes doesn't work here. Rook takes here. I think is perfect. Pawn to B5. And I guess, yeah, we'll play B5 here, pawn takes. I think this should be a fairly easy endgame because the king can't get any closer, at least right now. But I got to get my king in closer. Here you go. King up, king up, king up. Pawn just takes real quick. King F7. King D5. We're up an extra pawn here. Awesome. The bishop's doing a great job. H5. I've created 2 passed pawns now, so I should be good. G6. We'll slow roll this. Pawn's on opposite color of the bishop. Bishop C5 attacking the pawn. If they play A4, oh, perfect. Okay, game over. Game over. Bishop D6, pawn up. We just take. And the bishop can come back and block or stop the pawn. Even my king's close enough right now. King F5. Perfect. F4 will fall. Bishop takes D6. And again, if the pawn pushes, the bishop can go to E5 or to F8 to cover the pawn running forward. Rather if they push F6 or take on G6 here. All right, simple chess, just check and takes. We have what's called the connected pass pawn rule. If they ever try to take one of the pawns, the other one runs. All right, I should be playing with the white pieces next. So remember, if you do have an idea you'd like me, or an opening you'd like me to play, let me know. I'll be more than happy to play it. I made a blunder when I played a higher elo opponent with the Carol Can't. I don't know the problem. I don't know the problem either, buddy. I hope you were able to figure it out, though. Oh, yeah, King's Gambit was asked for, right? Thank you, thank you. It was a decent game. I could have played better. Bruh. What's going on? Chess is fun. What's going on? Let's see, 3 minute or 2 minute. This is 3 minute tournament. What's going on? Freaky Parvis. I used to call him Freaky Paris, which I'm not going to lie. I think Freaky Paris sounds better, but whatever. Parvis is good. Ew, a Ponziani? Black Redeemer Gambit? I can't say that won't be fun. Someone said in London, We get one every time. Here we go. Pawn to e4. Let's see if we can get our King's Gambit. Nope, they played c5. Sicilian time. Let's go d4. And let's take on this American and play the Smith-Morra Gambit. Ah, they don't want a free poon? Who doesn't want a free poon here, guys? Come on. All right, pawn takes d4 because they don't want a free poon. e5, we've actually transposed into a French defense now. I will play knight to c3. Knight to f5 can get played here. And here, let's get aggressive. Let's go g4, kick this knight away. The knight should go back to h6. Oh, h4 here. Interesting. We'll just play bishop to e3. I don't mind the trade. I just want to get a free developing move with it. Bishop to d3 here, and we'll get ready to castle kingside. Perfect. Here we go. We got a lot of extra space here. I'll be interested to see what they play next. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's go queen h3 for a checkmate over there. They're obviously looking for trades. And believe it or not, I don't want to trade. Pawn to f4, pawn to f5. Let's keep the pieces on the board and continue the attack. Lads, I'm so close to 2,500. Hope you hit it, man. Let's go f5 with the idea of f6. Open up this king. Most French players do not like aggressive players. That's why they play the French defense. It's a very closed position. So let's try to open this up. Queen to b6 here. Knight takes d5. Looks amazing. And that's probably just going to be winning, right? So check. I'm sorry, takes. They'll take on b2. Knight takes on e7 check. Is that the move? Yeah, I think we take in check here. Knight takes. I want to play f6 here. Okay, it's queen h4, I think. The idea is that we're going to sacrifice on f5 here. Or, to be honest, I'm not even sure if we need to. It's all about the dark squares. So bishop takes. Bishop h6. Threatening the rook. I would have sacrificed on f5, except that the queen takes on... Oh, wait, I can still take on f5 here? No, because look, they take in check. So let's play rook to d1 real quick. Can I get away with queen f6 here? Queen takes d4 check, rook f2. It looks a little bit messy. Let's just play rook to d1 real quick. And then queen f6 is our new idea. And even rook takes f5. Because if pawn takes queen g5 or queen f6 would be leading to the mate. Whew, thank you for the follow, Taco, Emu, J. Queen there gets played. So we have rook takes on f5. No, we do not. Rook takes f5 is not working here. Bishop g5 to attack the rook. New idea is bishop f6 and then queen to h6 here. Again, it's all about the dark squares weaknesses here. So bishop f6. Awesome. Queen h6 would be winning next. They probably will try rook e6 here, but I think this loses too. Yeah, just rook takes on f5 now. We want at least a piece here because queen g5 check, and then this is mate. Good game. Awesome. What's my next opening I'll be playing? I'll be playing the black side next, so ideas for that. Thank you for the follow. J. Dalla Simbias Imwa. There we go. Eric, I'm going to do another arrogant stream. Not today. Not today. I have to be, had to be myself today. What's going on, bro? How long you been playing chess for? I'm going on 20 years. I'm on 19 right now. The cow. What's the move order? Oh, the Nimzo Indian cow. Okay, these are good openings. These are good openings. I request a sodium attack. Sodium attack, for those that do not know it, is knight a3 because on the periodic table, it's na3. There you go. A little bit of knowledge there. Dang, he was fairly high ranked. Oh, was he? d4. Someone mentioned Nimzo Indian, so let's go for it. Knight f6. Knight to f3. We probably won't be getting the Nimzo Indian because this is the TLC, as I like to call them. The Tory, London, or they keep the bishop in for the collie. Let's just play d5, which is what I usually like to do. Can you teach me an open for black? So here they're playing the collie. Against collie, guys, bring your knight to d7. This is important because later on, we'll see that they want to play e4, and the knight will be able to take... they play... I think it's like d takes c5, and we get a free tempo on the bishop here. And then they want to play e4, so... All right, castles. Will you be watching the UFC fight tonight? I will not be. Who is fighting tonight? Who is fighting? Pawn takes, knight takes... Ooh, maybe I was off tempo on this. I had to be, right? So knight takes e4 loses here because, well, then they get to play queen takes for a double attack here and here. So let's just keep it simple with bishop e7, bishop to b7 next. You are new here? Well, welcome, James. Welcome. This is a very safe environment. Old Irishman. I hope that's an opening, or if it's just a person, then I do like the Irish. Let's take on d4. Why not? What we're trying to do here is make a weakness. Ah, so they didn't make the weakness. Let's go knight c5 here. Attacking the b-hop. I guess they're going to have to move it, right? Maybe h6 next. Let's just kick him away. So now we should be getting equality. Usually equality upsets me. Oh, yes! I did see McGregor was fighting. Possibly. Yeah, possibly. So this is interesting. Pawn takes. Yes, we're going to play pawn takes here because we just win a free pawn. When they take here, we take on c5 with the pawn, not the bishop, so that they have to move the same piece twice. Okay, well now I just take and win a free piece. Okay. Let me see. They do have an idea here I need to be careful with. Why not bishop g4 beforehand? So here the bishop takes idea comes with the idea of playing queen h5. So I think I need to play queen to d5, threatening checkmate real quick. And it'll be equality or something. So it stops this idea, okay? Bishop e4, I guess they can play, and then queen takes. It's good to play chess in PC because mobile, you can be blind sometimes. I guess. Queen takes on e4. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. And then I think we just play rook e8 here, and then the game is about even. I wasn't winning a piece last game, so... Oh, okay. Now it's game on. Bishop to d5. What's the pawn count here? That's important. Pawn to a5. Was that, yeah, maybe I had something better there. I'm not too sure. Let's go rook b8, trying to get the rook to b2. a2 is hanging now. Bishop takes on e2. Can I just play? Oh, I can just play bishop takes a2. Because of back rank checkmate. So I have at least a draw here. At least a draw. Takes. Yeah, I don't know. Bishop takes f6 looked really strong. I don't know if I could have stopped those threats. Maybe I could take a look afterwards. Let's go rook to b2, rook to c2. This is a really important pawn. Really important. It's pass pawn. They can harass me if they want to, but I'll just go rook c2 or maybe rook to d2 here. All right. Yes, yes. I do sound like Hikaru. He speaks English, like me. Here we go. Bishop a3, rook to d2, putting pressure on the pawn. a4, pass pawns must be pushed. Maybe bishop d5 or bishop b3 next here. f6, e5 ideas maybe in the air too. Perfect. This is a very bad move. Rook over here, right? Bishop goes to d5 here. Just trying to... Yeah, I think we're going to grab some free pawns here. And if I win this pawn, it should be winning. All right, let's start off with rook takes g2, check. The king will go there. Let's go rook to g3. This pawn, I think, is more important to win. Ah, that is a good move. That is a good move. We don't want to trade off the rooks here unless we're guaranteed the winning of something. Okay, let's go rook g6, rook f6, I guess. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. All right, check, king up. I'm not giving up yet, guys. Oh, gosh, look, I missed a free rook. Now you know I'm not cheating. Rook f6. I think I just won this pawn. Nope. Rook f5, bishop e5, pawn f6, e5. g5, maybe even better. Pawn takes here. This creates a pass pawn. Although my rook is a little bit uncomfortable here. Pawn there, pawn up, check. And rook over here, expecting the check. King there. Rook b7, exclam is a great move. Pawn f3, check. Rook over to h3. Rook g7, check. King to f5. Looking to go here and here. Also, if I could win the pawn, that'd be good. I got to redirect my rook to get into the game. Because this pass pawn's strong. Rook takes. They're going to win this pawn, but this is not important. It's all about this pawn. Check. Check. Pawn f2 just wins? No, it does not. Rook g2 check, rook to g6. Protect the pawn, and then we could get this pawn across the board without even losing anything. Dang, this guy's good. This guy is good. I'm talking about myself, sorry. You got to compliment yourself sometimes, guys. Rook takes, king takes, and then this is an easy endgame win. Woo! That is so clean. They call me Mr. Clean, guys. There we go. Thank you for the follow, Jack Ibrim. I think that's how you pronounce it. I should be the white pieces next, so I think somebody asked for a King's Gambit. I'll try that again. E4, E5. Nope, a Carol can't again, guys. Let's go D4. And I'm going to play one of my specialties here. What country is this again? Catalina Wine Mixer. F3. This is called the Fantasy Variation. I'll be writing doing a lesson plan on how to play this one. Thank you for the follow, Fifth Avenue Soldiers. Here we go, here we go. Dang, dude, very nice job. Well, thank you so much, Lincoln. Thank you so much, Sans, Chiron. Thank you for the follow, Bean, Potato, Evo, Nook. A Blackboard Gamer Gambit. Uh-oh, I think our opponent lost connection here. They just can't withstand the pressure. They can't withstand the pressure. Did you ever play Wesley So? You know, that's a good question. I don't think I have, because most of the time I get to play the very high level rated players, because I'm what they call a baby master. They make fun of me. Is in the Bullet Brawl on Saturdays, but I don't think Wesley plays Bullet very much. So, I don't know. Here we go. Thank you for the follow, Eula, Ethan, DFM. Thank you for loving my sense of humor. Cosmic. Thank you. KGN for the share the live. Ash and Thabo. Thank you, guys. Here we go. Next one up. Listen, you just play the fantasy and people get scared. I don't know the Alien Gambit yet, but it's on my to-do list. I need to do it. What should low levels play against D4? Again, I recommend to play the Queen's Gambit. If I get a chance, I'll do it. This is a 1600. I'm going to go ahead and play it. Pawn to E5, guys. This is called the Fromm's Gambit. Yeah, they call me a baby master. They make fun of me. They have like little places where they go, and they don't want me to go over there and hang out with them. Knight C6 to attack on E5. All top players play 3-minute Y, because it's faster than 5-minute. Pawn takes on E5. D5. Interesting. Let's go E4. Let's have some fun here. We're going to endgame. Queen takes. Pawn takes on F3. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll develop our pieces for us. My FIDE rating's like 2,000. Maybe they'll play this nonsense. Let's go Queen takes D5. Free poon. Free poon. Thank you for sharing the live. Queen takes on C6. I don't want double pawns here. I don't want the double pawns. A baby matter. All babies matter. Let's go Knight to F6. Bishop D6. Knight C3. Look at this nice cheapo right there. I see you. A6 over here. And here, I'm going to play Bishop D7 with an aggressive idea of castling queenside. It's not recommended, so I'll do it. Typically, when you have an advantage, you just want to play nice and simple chess. That's why you would want to castle kingside here and keep the game going. But I'm going to play some bad chess. Here we go. H5, Knight to G4. H2 is our weakness. Interesting. Logical. Logical. I don't know why people say I sound like Naka. Logical. Logical. Take the juicer. G5. Remember, it's all about the open files here, guys. Let's go Knight to G4. Again, we're threatening on H2 check. And let's see what happens here next. F5 is a decent move, and Rook over to G8 for another free tempo. We'll see what he does. Queen's Gambit declined. Definitely declined for the ones I recommend. Well, this just seems insane to me. Here we go. Bishop takes on H2 check. Free poon. We already have checkmating ideas now. Queen to D6 does nothing. Oh my gosh. Let's play Bishop G3. I think Bishop G3 is the move. Back rank checkmate ideas will be in the air. Taking this pawn is dubious, to say the least. Probably Queen to D6 I'll get played next for Queen takes H2 ideas. Rather be Jesse than Hikaru. Well, thank you. I'd rather be Jesse rather than Hikaru. I think. I don't know. That's kind of a hard one. Let's see. Queen to D6 doesn't quite work just yet. Knight F2 check does nothing. I do like nothing. I do like nothing. Let's go Rook to G8. I want to see what he's up to. What are you going to do? Can't we give the best moves? You could. It's just very doubtful you'll give me good moves. No offense. I just think I'm better than you. Okay, Rook to G7. And, I don't know. Do I just trade here? Queen to D6. I'm going to just take here. I don't know. Bishop E6. Threatening the bishop and threatening Rook to G8. From analysis. Oh, you can give me... Yeah. I play too fast for it really to matter. Are those all chess books? How did you know? Yes, they are all chess books. All right, bishop takes here, and this is the problem they're going to have. Queen to D6, threatening checkmate on H2, is not an easy idea to stop. And I'm not sure. And they just missed it in one. Checkmate! To cry, but then remembered I can myself flowers. Write my name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. Catalina Wine Mixer, E4. I've already done the Carol Can't. Let's go Scandy this time, because I don't know if anyone told me anything. Pawn to D5, it's Scandy time. Queen takes D5 variation, I like the most. Knight of 6 is also interesting. F4 is unheard of. Knight to C6 here, bishop to G4. It's a little game we play. I like to castle queenside and put ultimate pressure on the D4 pawn. Perfect, look at this. I'm already castled and ready to go, baby. Queen to D4 here is a nice move. Why? Because it stops him from castling. D3 gets played. Weak. Knight F6, guys. H5. Bishop D2 is a move, I guess. I kind of want to play E5, but it's not really that great. So, yeah, let's play H5 here for no good reason at all. Is this the viewer turning? This is not. Knight takes here, wins a pawn. Queen takes. They're still defending over here. But they can castle now. Interesting. They didn't need to do that. Let's go and play E6 with bishop C5. Oh, interesting. Logical. Logical. Let's play queen to C5 here. Stop him from castling. Bishop, queen A5. I'm going to go queen C5 here and just stop him from castling. Like your clips, bro? Well, thank you. You got very good taste. You got very good taste, man. E5 is a move. Doesn't do anything. Let's go queen A5. Because they play queen to D2, they're saying they want to castle queenside. And I want to play bishop B4 or bishop C5 here next. You play the guitar? I do not. My wife plays the guitar. At least that's what she tells me. I've never seen her play it. Pawn takes on G4. This move I like a lot. Oh, no. They accidentally messed up there. Oh, poor guy. Let's go bishop B4. I don't think they allow takebacks in these tournaments, unfortunately. You like the show Queen's Gambit? Yeah, it was a great show. Queen takes on E5. Don't forget, queens move up and down into the sights. All right, rook E1, queen back to A5. The idea is still E5, E4. My favorite chess player is Petrosian, although the ones that are alive is Magnus Carlsen. I don't know if you guys ever heard of him. He's kind of low-key. This is called an arena tournament, and anybody can play in it. From the great players to not so great players to why are you playing chess players. All right, another Indonesian. We got black again. I played C5. Oh, no, I haven't gone Sicilian yet. G3. Let's play knight F6. Never let them know your next move. D5, C5. Let's take that center. They're probably playing a King's Indian or something. Knight C6, E5. Do you play on a chessboard? I do. I do play on a chessboard. This is really weird. Let's go bishop E7 here. D4. Knight to E4 will probably get played. Do not take, though. This only helps them out. We're going to play F5 and kick them away. Notice that the knight puts pressure on this weak square. A weak square is something that you control more than your opponent. C4 is a good move. Knight C7, knight to E6. You can't keep a good dog down. And F5 here. Where's this knight going, bro? Where is this knight going, bro? Pawn takes here is good. Backwards pawn. And then we'll castle. Perfect. Said what I said. I'd rather be playing some chess. Have you ever played against Levy? I have. He is a very good player. I have played against the Levy. Interesting. F4 is a really good move here for them. It opens up the bishop. I guess we're going to have to take. Ugh, I don't like taking here. She a bad little beast. She a devil. All right, knight to E6 here do I play? Bishop D5 could be annoying. Let's go king H8 first, then knight to E6 next. Knight to D5 can get played right away. Oof. Annoying. You're annoying me, Thor. Queen E8. We have to stop knight to G6 check here. Listen, this guy's playing well above his rating. Do you win? I won a few games against me, but I think he won more games against me. I believe so. It's public knowledge, so you can look it up on the on there if you want to. Let's go knight to E6 here. I have to finish up my development. Look, my rook and bishop are not doing good here. You have to finish up our development. All right. What's the idea? Okay, there. Let's go knight to G5. One of their ideas was to put the rook opposite of the queen. But I think after knight G5 here, we might have some lemonade. He said he's never heard that, like, come on, bro. Tress, Burt, Kreischer. Dude, that's good. I haven't heard of that before, big dog. You are original. You're original. I don't care what the others say. Let's go queen takes on H5 here. Oof. I don't really like this move, but Life's doing things you don't want to do. Pawn b6 is a good way to lose. Jesse. Bishop d7. Let's finish our development. And probably rook over to e8. Now I can play b6. This would have dropped the knight here. Oh my, oh my. h4. Knight back to e6. Knight to d4. The knight will look beautiful here. Assuming it survives. Bishop d6 is going to be a good next move too. Okay, here we go. Pawn takes g4 is a good move. Pawn f4 is a move. Bishop takes h4. Just a free poon. Alright, don't threaten me with a good time. Free poon is free poon. Rook takes on f5. I'll go ahead and pre-move that just in case. Been seeing your streams for a while. You're generally a good streamer and fun to watch. Keep it up, brother. Well, thank you so much. That's a really nice compliment. Anybody who likes to watch me play chess is a winner in my book. Oh, look, we get a free tempo attack in the night. Thank you for the follow, SK. No Q. This is Quinn. All right. I guess he's having a hard time. Oh, is the knight trapped here? I didn't even pay attention that much, sorry. I am threatening to take this knight, and I don't see where a good square for it to go to is. Hopefully you guys do. Thank you for follow, KJ. I got my YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. Knight f5, so I guess I just take. I don't see why not, so let's just take. Oh. Yeah, take. Oh. I feel like, what was that? I'm channeling my inner witty. Oh. Bishop d5 here. I guess we take the rookaroonie. I'm crazy, not stupid. One of my favorite quotes. Play rook e8 here, just over protecting on this knight here. Why'd you take the rook instead of the bishop? My rook was hanging, so if I took there, then they would have taken my rook for free. So I had to take here first. Bros on YouTube. YouTube, yep, I'm everywhere, bro. You can't escape me. Oh, awesome. Man, this opponent played very much better than a 1400. They played amazing. Okay, we got time for a few more games. Remember, after this, I'm going to be jumping over to play the Bullet Brawl, the Masters Only Tournament. Or if you haven't seen me lose, there'll be good chances of watching me lose. But it is Bullet. I will be explaining, but I will not be talking to you guys as much as I am right now. Because I have to concentrate when I play other 2500s or 3000s. Next game, can you try the Carol Con? You got here late? I already played the Carol Cant. Hi, man. Nice to see you again, too. Thank you for the follow, Martins. You understand your move and explaining everything. Yes, I do. I teach and play chess for a living. Let's see. Oh, someone asked for a London system, so let's do it. Pawn to d4, knight to f3. d6 is interesting. Bishop f4. They might be playing a King's Indian kind of idea. Let's go knight c3. And I'm going to play e4 just because of their move order. Because now white gets a distinct advantage with e4 and d4. Let's play h4 here. And okay, they're going to play here. We'll play pawn to d5. They will play the knight to e5. And we're going to play the knight to d4. Can you try the Black Lion? What's the move order? I know it's basically a Philidor's defense. But what's the move order for it? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're just going to castle now. They're supposed to bring the knight there. Perfect. We're going to take here, of course. Bishop c4, unprotected poon. You guys know how I feel about unprotected poons. Bishop back to b3. Maybe a5 gets played. We just play pawn a4. Free poon. Free poon. Don't threaten me with a good time. Knight takes. They cannot take back or else queen takes. This is why it's important to develop your pieces, guys. Knight f7 is a good move here. Knight takes g6 is a good move here. Bishop takes, bishop takes. What's your favorite opening? I prefer Sicilians. I like complications. We pwn the unprotected pawns. I agree with whatever he just said. I'm here for you, bro. Bishop f7 check is interesting. Knight takes g6 is terrible. Knight f3 is a move. Yeah, we'll just play a simple chess. Knight to f3. The great thing about this bishop is just stopping them from castling. The new threat here is to play e5, right? Because then we just take. Knight takes. Oh my gosh. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Remember, whenever the king's in the center, you have to be worried about the pins. So after all this, if the knight takes, bishop takes, rook e1 would pin and win the queen. How many years it took you to become a chess master? It took me a lot longer than I was expecting. In 3 years, I got to 2,080 over the board chess. Oh, rook e1 looks amazing. Yeah, let's just do the good moves. Rook e1. Look at this. This is the ideal position, guys. I must have been good in a past life because this is ridiculous. Yeah, and I hit 2080. Yeah, so this is just wrong because I could just play knight takes c6 check. Bishop f7 check. Knight f7. We'll keep it simple. Knight takes on c6 check wins the rook. I think it took me about 5 or 6 years playing chess consistently to hit chess master. I think I could have hit it before, but I kind of quit chess for a while. King's Indian. If I get the opportunity, I will try to do that. Do you recommend how to reassess your chess? Never read it. Do you get money from chess? I make a living teaching and playing chess. I get paid $100 an hour for my chess lessons. I have a chess club. We teach in schools here in San Antonio. We have about like 50, 60 after-school chess programs. We do chess tournaments every weekend, basically. I make a living teaching and playing chess. Hey, what's going on, Trooper Penguin? What's going on, buddy? Let's see. Next game. How much time do we have left? 10 minutes. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Nusi, David, Joa, Tudor, Yodaz. I am not GM. I'm not strong enough to become a GM. Here we go. E4. No one said it, but I'm going to do it anyways. It's Sicilian time, guys. C5, baby. G6, Accelerated Dragon. You guys know me. Bishop G7 here. The idea is to control the D4 square. Pawn takes on D4. Knight takes. This is main line. One of the best ways to play. Knight B3 is incorrect. Let's go Knight to F6. Restrain and maintain. Bishop B3 is a better move here. Castles. Do you offer private lessons? I do, Ozzy. I do private and group lessons. Private lessons is $100 an hour, or you can buy 4 and get it for $300, so $100 off. Or you can do group lessons with me for $50, which is a steal because I'm awesome. Free poon. I can't say no to that. Bishop back to G7. Where do I put this bishop to? Rook to D8 is also a move here. This is kind of lame, but I think this is unfortunately the best move. Bishop F5. How do you sign up for private lessons? Just send me a message, and I'd be more than happy to send you the information. Bishop takes here. We'll make an isolated, weak, backwards pawn here. Rook F to D8. And we could take this pawn, but it's not best. We're going to play E6. At the end of this, B7 would have fallen. Rook to C8. Actually, yeah, rook to C8. Because when they play the knight to C5, we get to play B6 with a free tempo. B6. Awesome. And stopping this. Maybe knight B4 is next. Let's go queen to D7, knight B4, knight to D5. Anytime there's a isolated pawn or a weak pawn, you want to put a knight in front of it. It's going to be very, very well placed. Really nice contest. You want to get IM one? No, not really. Getting an IM title means nothing to me. Knight B4, attacking. I thought that was a little weird. But I went with it, bro. I went with it. Things get weird here. Pawn H6, kicking the knight, and then we're going to double the rooks and have full control over the second file here. Thank you for the follow, Greg. Yeah, I know it's lagging a little bit. Sorry. Rook to C2. 1, 2. The new threat to take on E3. F5. Or just push the P. Let's just push the P. Trying to attack here is not working out. This is defended. So let's just keep pushing the P. How do you know all that theory? It repeats. It's kind of like life. It's like paying your taxes every year. You get better at it as you get older. All right, H4. Interesting move. Logical. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess I don't need to do anything about that, huh? Let's just play pawn A3. No, you know what? No. I'll keep it there. I was thinking about playing H5, but then G5 gets weak. We'll just play G5 here. If they want to sacrifice, that's up to them. We all make our bad choices in life. 19 years now. Playing chess for 19 years. I think I'm getting better. Pawn F6 here. Trying to gain some space, and maybe Queen F7 next. Queen H5 here. Why not? Again, I'm just overprotecting. I'm already winning, so I don't need to like get crazy. Bishop just takes here. Don't threaten me with a good time. Running in circles. Run away. Bishop back to G7. Simple chess. They can check me. King goes to H7 here. Not something I'm worried about. Black line is E4, D6, D4. It's okay. So just knight B to D7. Okay, interesting. Knight F4 I could play. Yeah, knight F4 looks good to me. E5 next, queen G6, because this is a checkmate square here. What prompted you to add a third day? More, somebody wanted it, and I want to get more people to join. If you know anybody that wants to join our school, let me know. Give you a free private lesson if they sign up for 2 months. E5. Was running in circles. Run away. Oh, I did miss that. Dang it. The rook takes there, huh? Let's go rook b2. I'm just trying to trade off and also get the pawn a little bit closer. Maybe a2 next here. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I don't want to get checkmated here. a2 here. The rook check can happen now. King over here. h7. I think the king is relatively safe. Queen g6. If I could trade off. Oh, sorry. That was like the only thing. Yeah, even queen g6 here is okay. Oh, man. Is running a chess club easy? Oh, dude, it's so easy. Because everyone loves to play chess. It's so easy. So easy to run a chess club, guys. If you guys want to make fast, quick money, you should run a chess club. It's one of the best things. Nobody ever complains. Chess players are really easy people to communicate with. Yeah, it's just perfect. It's great. Hey, what's going on, Tactical? Fatter. Thank you so much for that. King takes. Queen takes h2. Checkmate. Rook takes g2. Check. Cool. If you guys haven't already, you should check out Tactical Cabal. He's one of the streamers. A very good one. I like watching him. He's way too aggressive. Way too aggressive. Which I like. I think that's going to be it, right? We got 4 minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and leave the arena. We're going to go ahead and jump over to the Masters Arena only. And let's go to tournaments. My favorite chess content creators. Ooh, dang. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Everyone knows if you flatter me, I will like you. All right, let's go ahead and join up. I agree. I will not be cheating, guys. I will not be cheating. Oh, Christopher Yo is here. Foston's already here, guys. Awesome. We got some strong players here today. We got 4 minutes left. I'm going to go to the restroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Bro's got jokes. Some jokes. Some of it's just true. All right, guys, I am back, baby. I'm back. We got 3 minutes till we get started with the bullet brawl. Very excited here. Let's go ahead and do a quick bullet game. Why not? We got 1 minute to waste. And I am good at wasting time. All right, here we go. E4, let's take that centaur. C5, it's Sicilian time. D4, knight takes. Knight C3. Bishop G5, we're playing the Neisdorf. Bishop to C4. Queen E2. Castle queenside, b5 most likely. Bishop back to b3. Let's play a3 to stop b4 ideas. h4, h5, h6 will be in the future. Let's go ahead and do it. Knight to c5 is going to get played pretty soon. This is such an annoying move. Let's play rook to d3 because they want to sacrifice here on c3. Perfect. Let's go h5 and maybe rook to d3 now. Rook to g3? No, we have to go rook e3 now. We have to defend this guy. Bishop takes on e7 ideas. Knight takes on e4 ideas. h6 ideas. Complicated. Complicated. Knight takes. Knight just takes back. Yeah, we'll take back this way. I like to typically take it back with the pawn, but I didn't move my king to b1. Knight takes on e4. Just giving up a free piece. Oh, no, not a free piece here. Very nice play. Rook takes. Pawn check. I'll play king b1, but I'll play f4 next move or rook to g4 here. Very nice move there by my esteemed opponent. Let's play g4, d5 most likely. F4, g5 ideas. Knight back to c1. Perfect. Rook e3. g5 is an idea coming soon. Oh, never mind. Let's go rook to f1. And there, c3. Rook takes f6 ideas will be strong. Let's go knight to d3 here. Rook takes f6 ideas are still strong. Rook e4 here for a pin. Pawn h6 will be strong here to open up the game. Pawn takes on g7. They can't move it or else that. Queen b3 got played. Pawn takes. Rook b4. Oof. Okay. That's a blunder, right? King here. Okay, queen just takes. Rook just takes. No, I can't take back. I missed that. Dang it. Dang it. Good game, good game. Well, hopefully my opponents won't be as strong as this guy. Too much time. Good job, Turkey! All right, let's go ahead and jump back into the tournament arena and get ready. We should have 1 minute until we get started. Let's do it. Oh, that's that 1 minute mark. Awesome. Let me go ahead and dupe. And dupe. All right, guys. Hey, how's it going? We are getting ready for a bullet brawl. We have a lot of strong players here. Christopher Yo, wonderful time. We got 2 hours of fun time. I will not be taking any requests of openings. I just need to survive my chess games. Guys, here we go. Hope you guys are as hocked up as I am. All right, 14 seconds. Let's get it going. All right. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guy. Oh, we got Lila first game. E4. Get ready for Sicilian Neisdorf. E4. Let's take that centaur. Knight to F3. D4. Knight takes. Knight C3. Bishop G5. Bishop's... Oh, she mixed things up with E5 here. Typically, we don't play this variation. She usually plays the Neisdorf for the other way. Let's play F4 here. Maybe she sacrifices on C3. Bishop takes on F4. The sacrifice on C3 won't be as good now. Let's go King H1. Knight to E5 most likely. Queen to E1. And we'll play the rook over to D1. Knight to D4. Awesome. Knight F5 ideas. I'm going to do my typical maneuver here, which is going to be Knight to E2, Knight G3, and then Knight to F5. H3 here. Let's see if she takes. She does take. Let's go Queen takes on E2. Knight to F5 is going to be a great square for our beautiful knight. Awesome. And then she might get into some trouble here now with the dark squares being so weak. Knight takes on E4. Interesting. Knight just takes on E7 here and check. Whoa, that actually works out pretty nicely. Let's go bishop takes, queen here. But now the threat's checkmate and knight takes on D6. So I think I'm just winning some material. Knight takes, double attack, and I have rook takes on F6 idea here too. Knight takes, rook just takes. So we should just be winning. Double the rooks. Rook takes on F7 idea. Rook to F2. Let's just keep it nice and simple for now. Rook F3, rook G3. She's really fast, guys, so I can definitely mess this up. Queen to G5. Rook F6. King H2, because there'll probably be a check coming up next. Perfect. King H2. We're protecting everything. Okay, double the rooks. Rook F4. Queen E5 ideas is what I'd like to play. Queen G3, Queen C3. Let's see if she can flag me now. She's going to have to trade queens here. She doesn't really have a choice there. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. G6. Rook takes F7 check. Rook takes F7 check. Pawn takes. Rook over. Oh! Lila! You got me again. Here we go, guys. Next game. Checkmate and one missed. Here we go. G6. Bishop G7. Let's double fianchetto. Castles. C5. Pawn takes on D4. D5. Knight C6. And here I'm going to play knight to A5. I don't like this trade. Bishop to F5. Oh, interesting. I do like this one, though. Let's go knight C4. Pawn takes. This opens up the diagonal, but does give me a passed pawn. Bishop F5. We got to play rook to B8 to play B5 next, so A4 will probably get played. A6 to play B5. Maybe they just play B5 themselves. Let's play bishop F5 to play bishop to D3. Hold on to this pawn. Awesome. Bishop to D3. Queen to D7 here. A little pressure on the pawn. And rook to D8, so we can move this pawn because it's being pinned. I guess rook to D8 here. The bishop maybe goes to B6. I don't know. Pawn takes here. And I'm going to go for the cheapo rook takes C5 ideas. Interesting. Logical. Logical. Let's go E5 here. Knight to G4. Okay. Pawn takes idea. We need to be careful because they could take on B7 here. But I take here with the threat. So I have to play like rook B8 next move to defend the pawn. Oh, lots of thinking here. Lots of thinking here. A lot more longer than I would expect. Okay, rook to B8. Oh, rook E7 gets played. Dang it. I did miss that. I did miss that. Let's go queen to f5. Taking on b7 now. Rook takes. And dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I don't know what to play here. Let's just play knight to e4. Bishop takes. I'm probably lost. Oh, I'm lagging. I'm lagging. Dang it. I thought he took forever to make a move, but it was lag. Crap. That's not good. h5. I hate when I'm lagging. Good game. Dang it. I was like, why is he taking so long there? He wasn't taking long. All right, pawn to e4. Let's take that centaur. Knight to f3. d4 here. Knight takes on d4. We got ourselves a scotch over here. Scotch in the morning. Knight takes on c6. This is the main line. Pawn takes d5. Typically gets played. Castles. Castles. Queen to f3. Bishop g4 sometimes gets played. h3 to stop bishop g4. Bishop g5 there. Rook b8 typically gets played. We'll go rook to d1. And then b3 when they play rook to b8. Bishop f4. The exchange of dark squares here is usually good because then c5 can become weak. Rook b4 sometimes gets played. Queen takes first. Knight to a4 here. c5 is the weak square we're going to try to work on. Rook b4 probably get played. We'll just play queen to d2. If he wants to give up, he can do that. I'll give up the exchange, I mean. Knight e4 is not a really good move. Rook e1. Rooks look great here. c3 maybe in the future. Oh, that's okay. Bishop back to f1. If they take, we take back toward the center, of course. Maybe c3 or c4 next. And let's go bishop back to d3. Why not? We've now created a passed pawn there. Queen f4, queen e3. Let's go queen to e3 here. f3 next. You can take, but I don't want to give up my good bishop here. This bishop's too good. Rook e3. Oh, interesting. Yeah, they're just going to give it up. And I really don't blame them. My position's so solid that, yeah, they don't want to give it up. My queen is defending this rook, so I'm not sure if they thought that that was an idea or something. Let's double the rooks, I guess. And then bishop takes here's okay. Queen takes. And then queen takes here will probably get played. We're going to try and trade off the rooks here. Trade. Pins and wins, so we should be able to win this game, assuming I don't lose on time again. c5, queen there, pawn up, pawn up, pawn up. Queen takes, check, and then mate. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. We were able to win that one. We were able to win it. She's also a streamer. Yes, she is. e4. Let's take that centaur. d4, f3. We're playing ourselves a Carol Kant, and this is my gambit variation in it. I haven't given it a name yet. Bishop takes on c4. Knight to e2. This is the declined version. Obviously, they did not take the free pawn. Bishop to e3. Let's go rook c1 here. I just get a very nice positional game here, so I really don't mind it. a3, a4. I can take here, right? No, that loses a piece. Queen a5 check at the end. Castles. c5 is what we're trying to control next. c5 I cannot take just yet. Let's just play queen e1 and then knight takes d4. Queen to f2. Oh, queen e2 now because they're threatening knight to d3. But rook to d1 is going to get played next. Perfect. We have a lot of extra space here. Perfect. f4 looks great to me. Let's keep grabbing this extra space. Knight to b5. e5. d6 is my square. Perfect. Oh, gosh. Let's go knight to d6 now right away. I'm trying to cover... Oh, interesting. They didn't do that. Let's go queen to f3. e5. This is a great knight here, so I'm not really sad if they don't want to trade that off. e5. Was this knight threatening anything? I hope not. Okay, rook takes there. Double the rooks. Ah, there. Queen to e2. Double the rooks now. Okay, they're just going to harass me. They're a Kuro Kant player. They can't do it. Here we go. Let's go queen g3, h4, h5, h6 idea. We have really good ideas here. Queen h3. Let's just play bishop b1 here. Checkmate on h7. Bishop takes. Bishop back, bishop back, bishop back. Ideas for checkmates. Ideas for checkmates now. The dark squares are weak, but I have 5 seconds left. Bishop f6. And they just stopped the idea. Rook takes. Check. Check. Ah, check, check. Ah, dang it, dang it, dang it. There, check. I'm just going to lose on time. Can I force a draw, though, check? No, dang it. I'm not sure, but I think I might be lagging a little bit. All right, here we go. d4, knight to f6, e6, pawn to c5. We got ourselves a modern Benoni. Pawn takes. Oh, typically they do take back with the pawn there, but that's a-okay. Bishop takes over here. Queen takes. Let's just castle. We're going to prepare pawn to d5 next. Rook to d8, knight c6. Ooh, they're feeling aggressive today. Bishop b6, d5 for equality, and maybe a slightly better position here. Because they castled to the wrong way, we might get something going here. Pawn takes on c4. Don't threaten me with a good time. Knight to a5, defending and threatening. Knight to b3 check, which will happen next. They're just going to look for trades here. Because I just realized this is a 2900, and they will flag me, guys. They are much faster than me. Not smarter. Okay, they're probably smarter than me, too. Let's go takes there. And let's just play g5 there for a pin. They might take here. I can't say if it's great or not. Let's play bishop back. Queen e4 check ideas. I'm just trying to get my piece a little safe here. Queen to e5 here. No. King up first because we can't let the check happen. Okay. Queen e5 here next I would play. If I can get out of this pin, my life would be a lot better. Okay. Queen back to e6. No checks there that I can see that are good. Bishop d7, bishop c6. Awesome. I can't say that this is going very well for him. Okay, let's go pawn a4, c3 idea. Okay, bishop c6, queen takes. Okay, king to g6 here. I'll take this guy if you give it to me. Knight to e4, knight takes g5. Queen h8's really strong here. If I might be getting checkmated or something, though. I'm going to probably get checkmated here. Please do the king there. No. Okay, then check. I'll just take a draw. I'll just take a draw then. If you want to draw, I'll take a draw. Because I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't know, guys. I don't know. My king did not feel safe. I don't feel safe. All right, e4. Let's play d6, and we'll play g6 here next. We're going to play... I guess I messed up the move order here. So unfortunately for me, I'm playing a perk. It's a perk alert. c6, b5. Awesome. b4. The idea is to take on e4. Bishop b7. Then I can play a5 with the same idea of b4 to win the pawn there on e4. They stop me yet again. Let's go knight to e8. Pawn takes on d6. Ah, they didn't do that. Let's go knight to d7 here. Threaten take on e5. Pawn takes on e5. Don't threaten me with a good time. Oh, that is not a good time. h6. At the end of this, they would trade queens. And then I would get a... I'd lose a pawn there. So let's go g5 there. Oof, this is terrible for me now. Knight b6, knight to d5, knight to c4. Ooh, I don't want to play takes there. Okay, bishop back to c8. Knight to c7 next. And the rooks are connected, and I control on e6. Ooh, that's a good move, though. Ooh, I don't like that move. That's not nice. That's not nice. Oh, I can't defend c6? That's insane. You're insane. Ah! All right, rook to d7, rook takes. I'm going to be losing the pawn here, at least. Rook takes. Ah! e6, I guess. And then this knight to d5. Oh, no! My pawns are falling. My pawns are falling. Ugh. Rook here, knight takes. Bishop takes b5. I need to cover this e7 so I don't lose my freaking knight. Or my rook. Knight e6. Oh, it's my move already? I didn't even see the move. All right, pawn takes. Pawn takes. Knight c5. Knight to e4. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. This is going terribly great. Terribly great here. Check there. King there. Why not? Ugh, this is game over. Good game, good game. I did not play the opening I wanted to. Oh, it's Andrew Tang. What's going on? We got ourselves a super GM over here. Knight to c3. And do it. It's Halloween Gambit. d5 here. Pawn takes. He gave back the piece. He doesn't want to go through all my theory and knowledge. What a mean 3200. Usually 3200s are a lot nicer. h3, defending. Rook over to d1. Queen takes. He's beaten me so many times with this idea. We're going to play bishop takes here, rook to e1. I'm not going to fall for it. Bishop g4 ideas, queen to h4. All right, rook takes in check there. Why not? Queen to g3. Pinning idea. Let's go knight to e2. That's okay. Queen over here. Back ring checkmate idea. And I'm attacking the rook. Okay, knight just takes there. Let's go bishop to f1. Overprotect everything. We're winning, technically. But doesn't mean we're going to win. That does not mean we're going to win, even though I'm technically winning. King h2 with the idea of g3. I'm just trying to kick this knight to a worse square. Bishop d3, knight to e5 most likely. Bishop e2 overprotecting. He's a speed demon. Here we go. f4, pawn takes. Pawn takes. Queen to d4. I'm just trying to trade off some pieces here. Rook over to f1. Check. And I lost my queen! And he's so fast. Good game. Dang it. Dang it. The kid's got some talent. The kid's got some talent. All right, e4. Let's take that centaur. Sicilian time. Knight to f3. d4. Knight takes over here. Knight b3. Looks like the e5 Sicilian is going to be one of our popular ones that's getting played today. Knight c3 to defend. Bishop b4. This is the Sicilian pin. Pawn takes. Knight takes. Jesse James Gambit time. Let's go to castle. Pawn takes on c3. This is not the best way to play the Jesse James against the Jesse James. We have the bishop pair here. Typically, they play queen f6 here. Then I go bishop g5. They play queen to g7 here. I play queen back to h4. And then bishop h6 sometimes to win the rook. Oh, God, am I lagging again? Not, I guess not yet. Rook e1. Okay. Bishop c4, knight c5. Knight takes b7 ideas. Bishop g5 ideas. Let's just take on b7 here. Knight to d6 ideas. Okay, he did not play it right. Thank you for not playing it right. Bishop back to b3. And bishop to a3. Ah! In your universe. Dang it, knight to d3. Pawn takes back this way. Knight takes e5 is my new idea. Bishop b2. Attacking, attacking. All right. f3. It's kind of working here. Kind of working. It's not going to work if you keep doing good moves, though. He's going to try to play queen h5 and just trade the queens. All right. Rook over to e1, threatening rook takes on e5. Maybe queen b6 check its play first. Okay. Still threatening e5. The dark squares are weak, so I have winning chances here. Okay. Let's go rook f6. Double the rooks, I guess. I don't know. Double the rooks. h4. Rook takes g6 ideas. Rook over to c6 if they do play e4. h5. Check. 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 Rook's hanging. Check. Check. I'll just take a draw here because I have 2 seconds. All right. All right. Aiden. How's it going, Aiden? Let's go knight f6, g6, bishop g7. Let's castle, c5, takes. Symmetrical variation, knight c6, knight takes d4, d6, a6. Symmetrical English, h6 here, kicking the bishop back. Bishop just takes here. I will do that, attacking on h6. Let's go a6 here. Maybe c5 gets played. Nope. c5 was a good move. Bishop here to attack the rook. Bishop back, knight to d5. Oh, free poon is free poon. Bishop back now, knight d5 will get played. Rook over to c8. We'll take on d5 probably next move, okay? Takes on d5. Pawn takes. Oh, interesting. Typically, you want to take back with the pawn there so that you have this backwards pawn. Let's go rook c5 and double the rooks. Perfect. We have control over the c-file. Pawn just takes. Bishop just takes. Don't threaten me with a good time. Queen d7, bishop f6. Over protecting here. Bishop takes, perfect. Is it rook here is good? Just winning this guy? So they're going to have to give up this. Oh, look, check at the end wins the bishop. So takes. Never mind, doesn't win. Let's go queen f2. I don't know what this does. Okay, a5. h5. We need to make the dark squares weak here, guys. We got to make the dark squares weak. Queen takes, bishop e5 ideas will now be in the air. Queen f4, bishop e5. Perfect. Checkmate. Awesome! Gosh, man, my time is not doing good today. e4 Sicilian time. Pawn takes on d4. Queen takes d4. The center counter. Knight c6. Knight f6. g6 is one of the best ways to play against this opening. Bishop to g7. Let's go and get rid of castle. d6 right now. Knight takes d5. Bishop f5 for a free tempo on the bishop. I'm sorry, the queen. And let's just play knight to a5 here to play knight to c4. b3 can't be played so easily. Oh, okay, a free rook. And he sacrificed the rook! Mind you, this person always flags me, so I'm not feeling very confident. Rook to c8, attacking c2, c4. Let's just play b6 and try to get the queen out. Okay. Let's go bishop to d7, I guess, then. If you're not going to cooperate, pawn takes. Rook b8. Rook takes. Rook takes and check there. Rook takes. Rook over to b8. This is so hard to play. a5, bishop back. Queen to b7, taking on b3. Okay, queen takes b3. Queen c7, just queen back to b7. Oh, interesting. I guess queen b2, attacking the bishop. Okay. Takes the free bishop. That was weird. Bishop back to f8. Can't defend that, right? That's a bit annoying. Let's go rook c8 and take on c4. Take on d5 maybe next move, or I don't know. Rook a8. f7 is the new weak square she's trying to get to, or he is. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Queen takes d5. Rook over here to the back. I'm going to get flagged. Queen to f5 here. Queen check, rook check. Wins the queen. Oh, gosh darn it. Darn it. I didn't think they were going to play the bad move. But I was going to flag either way. Dang it. All right, here we go. Let's take on Israel. h4, h5. This is all theory. Knight h6. Knight to g4. Knight back to f6. g6. Bishop g7. Let's just castle. d5. Next move. e5. Knight g4 to attack the pawn. c5 here to attack the pawn. f3 probably will get played. Oh, they took. Let's play d4 and knight c6 next. Awesome. Knight c6 threatening on e5. Awesome. Bishop to f5 here. The king is in the center. Let's try to attack. f6, pawn takes. Bishop check there is a good move. It wins the exchange, I think. Awesome. King h8. Check there. Bishop takes. I won 2 pieces. Buy one, get one free. Queen e7. Bishop's defending. Baby, you're right. Pawn to f5. Dang it. Bishop takes f5. Oh, they missed it. Rook to d8. Perfect. Pawn takes here. 2 beautiful pawns. And I'm threatening to take on h4. Pawn takes here. Queen takes on h4. This is game over. Too many weak squares around the king. Yeah. Oof. Glad they made a mistake there. Uh-oh. Here we go. e4. Let's take that centaur. We got ourselves a modern over here. Pawn to e5. Pawn to f... Oh. Pawn to f4. Pawn takes on c5 here just to mix things up. Pawn takes on f3. Knight to f3. Bishop d3. Let's get ready to castle over here. I'll play bishop e3. Try to defend the pawn as long as possible. Bishop takes f5. Then bishop to f2. Knight to d2. Okay. Knight b3. Knight to d4 ideas. Knight over here. Actually, we'll do this knight over here. Just so we can take away those ideas. Knight b5. Knight to d6. This knight looks amazing. Oh, no! It looks amazing. It looks amazing. Alright. Let's play bishop to d4. Checkmate over there. Is that what you threaten? Wish I could be there for you. Nope, you don't do it. Bishop takes. Knight to d4. Knight to e6. Winning the exchange. Knight takes. Queen to d4. Rook over to e1. Queen back to d2. Don't lose my queen, Jesse. d4. Restrain and maintain. Pawn c4 possibly can be played next. Knight takes on e4 will be a nice move in the later part of the game. Let's go c4. Knight takes e4. Let's do it. Check. Check. Rook over to f1. Back rank ideas, but with these double pawns here, this is not going to be easy for me. Queen g7, queen g5, queen d5 check, winning at least a pawn. Zero sunflower. Queen f4, back rank checkmate, and also threatening unprotected pawn. Queen takes. g4. Queen check will win the queen now. Okay. Can I convert it? Awesome. 3 seconds. Oh my gosh. I had to, I'm sorry, I didn't talk because I had to focus. I had to focus. I had to focus, guys. I had to focus. All right, we got a GM at 3,000. Bring it on. E4, C5. It's Sicilian time. D4. Knight takes on D4. Knight back to B3. As I said, everyone's playing the E5 Sicilian over here. Knight to B3. We're going to be playing a lot of my Jesse James Sicilians. D5, the Sicilian pin. Let's go ahead and castle. Pawn takes on C3. Bishop takes. Rook to B1. I don't want to lose him. Bishop A3. Queen F3. F5 is a good way to lose. Rook to D1 would be next. I guess a free tempo for the bishop here. Why not? And then rook to d1. Double-threaded bishop takes and also bishop here. Nice move there. I missed that one. And it comes with that too, huh? I did miss that. Let's go queen e3. We need to guard against bishop g4 idea. Pawn to f3. And then maybe bishop g5 next. Awesome. I have to be careful with this pin here too. Okay, they're trying to get rid of it already. Let's play bishop g5. Harass this queen a little bit. Then I'll go king h1. Pawn takes here, and then they'll probably... oh, you know what? I'll play rook big. Oh, yeah. They're trying to be tricky. Knight c5, attacking the bishop. No more. The bishop can't get to d4 anymore. Interesting. Bishop just takes. Rook takes b7 here, I guess. Rook just takes. No, that doesn't do anything. Queen back to d2. Okay. Knight takes b7 here. Why not? Prove it to me. Okay, he proved it. Enough, bro. Dang it. Knight to d6. He's already won. The bishop's just trapped there. Knight takes. Rook b7 idea. There's no ideas here. There's no ideas here. Rook to d7. Bishop c6. Rook back. Oh, man. c3. Trade off the rooks. Trade off the queens here. Rook check. Oh, gosh. What? I don't know what I'm... h3, just stopping back ring checkmates. I don't know what to play here. Queen e2, not really a threat. Queen h4, queen takes e5, check idea. Okay, well, that'll win it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, let's keep it going, guys. Here we go. Let's take on Jamaica. e4. Sicilian time. Knight to f3. d4. Knight takes. Ooh, excuse me. Here we got the accelerated dragon. Knight back to e2. One of my pet variations. g3. Bishop g2. Let's get ready to castle over here. Pawn to h3. Queen d7. Queen c8 sometimes gets played. We want to stop d5 from being played, so that's why knight d5 gets played. Pawn to c3, kicking the knight. And we're going to slowly build up here on the queen side. Bishop b3. Knight to c5. Pawn to b3. Pawn to c4. b3 right away. c4 will be next, most likely. Have to see what they're up to. Yep, c4 here. We're building our beautiful little pawn structure. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Pawn takes, already loses. Queen takes on d6 and b7's weak there. What do they play? Rook to d8. What do I play? Oh, interesting. That's a weird move. I guess we'll go queen to d7 here. Oh, they can win this rook. They're more than welcome to. They're more than welcome to. Let's go. Oh, gosh. Dang it. What's going on? Okay. Gosh, darn it, this lag. Stop lagging, bro. Pawn takes, knight c3. And then knight to d5. Rook to d... Oh, perfect. Knight to d5, threatening knight e7. Knight f6 ideas. Oh, knight e7 is just checkmate, though. Suffocation checkmate. Dang it, dude. I hate that feeling. Oh, Hikaru's playing. All right. Hello from India. What's going on, Ashke? All right, d4, knight to f6. It's grandmaster time. c5, e6, pawn takes, d6, g6, bishop g7. Let's go into castle, king safety. Rook e8, pressure on e4, a6, b5, b4 ideas. All right, knight to d7 here, knight to e5. We need to trade off a pair or two pieces here would be great. Takes, knight d7, knight e5 can get played now. Black is always lacking space in this. We're always looking for ways to make some trades here. Bishop d7, if b5 can get played, typically you get equality. c4, f4. I'll play the knight to d3. Pawn takes here. Queen b6 check is a move. b5 is a move. Let's go rook c8 here with the idea of b5. Oh, perfect. Oh, no, this is not perfect. What am I talking about? Let's just play queen c4. e4 pawn's really weak here. Okay. Let's go queen to... Actually, I could just take the free pawn. Yeah, why not? Don't threaten me with a good time. Take free poo when you can get it. Okay, queen takes on f4. Another free poon. e6 will probably get played because it's more complicated. Okay. Queen back to b4. Defending the pawn yet again. Rook takes on e1 check. Rook takes. And bishop back. Pawn d7. Rook over to d8. Okay. So check here first, then I can take on d6 here next. He lost his passed pawn, or one of them at least. Oh, interesting. Queen just takes. Rook over d8. We'll win this guy. We got to be careful. Oh, interesting. That works. Dang it, that works. What is this, a GM or something? What is this, a GM or something? Dang it, dude. Dude, get out of my space, h4. Oh my gosh. Very nice move. You guys see that? Oh my gosh. Rook e7 was such a beautiful move. e3. Knight f6, c5, d5. Knight c6. Kali system right here. Bishop to d6 here. No one's usually playing these lines. They're kind of boring. e5 here for equality. Bishop takes at the end, and then they'll probably play the knight to f3. Oh, interesting. They did it like this. Let's go e4, and I'll take on d3 here. Let's just mix it up. Mix it up a bit now. We do get the weakness, but that's okay. Rook over to d8. And we'll just play queen takes here. We'll go into equal endgame. I assume that's what you wanted since you played the Kali. Bishop g4, knight to d4. Let's go knight to e5 here. We want to keep these guys on the board, at least for now. a5, a4. Bishop back to h5, g6. That's okay. Knight to d3. I'll grab this bishop or I'll grab this pawn. Give me one. Bishop g6 here, defending. The knight's much better than this guy anyways. a4 is my next move with a3. I have ideas. I will keep improving my pieces. There are many pieces like this, but these pieces are mine. Aw, dude, am I lagging again? Maybe, I don't know. Knight takes, knight c4. Now this pawn on c3 is weak. Let's double the rooks here for no good reason. h5 here. No more back ring. Checkmates. And now, knight b2, knight to d3. Interesting. b5, b4. Making this guy weak. Perfect. b4 here. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Winning at least the exchange. Rook takes d4. Rook takes d4. I need to figure this out. Knight to d5 to defend. Pawn c2 can now get played. Oh, gosh. Pawn c2 here, maybe? I need to play f5. Oh, gosh. I did blunder that, huh? Dang it. I even saw that last move, but I didn't do it. Back. King over. Bishop over to b1 to attack the pawn. All right. Let's go a4 here. Bishop here. Bishop here. Am I going to lose on time here? Probably. Oh, no. No. Oh, we got a Red Grandmaster over here. e4, c5. It's Sicilian time. g6. She's playing... Oh, I thought she was going to be playing the close, but I guess she is. I don't know. She's not letting me know yet. Yep, she's playing the close. Let's go to castle. Pawn to d6 here. We're going to play rook over to b8 and get ready to push the pawns on the queen side. h5 over here. Bishop to g4. King h7, stopping bishop h6 ideas. Bishop back to e6 here. f4, f5 ideas will come into the future. Knight d4. Maybe knight right there will get played. We'll just play b5 and we'll take back here. We're just trying to get open files here. So now we have a backwards pawn that we can put pressure on, which is c2. And here we'll go knight to g4 here. Knight to e3. And also f6 here, trying to win the piece. Pawn takes here. Bishop takes. Oh, I did miss that. Dang it. Let's go queen c7 here. Rook over f8. Oh, they did that check first. Okay, king back to g8. Rook takes on f8. And we'll just bring the bishop back to g6 and take this way. Oh, I blundered again. Knight to e6. No! Okay, queen to b8. Bishop takes d5. Doesn't do anything. So we'll play bishop g7, bishop e5. King over here. This check is still really strong. d5, threatening queen takes g3 check. Would be a beautiful blunder. I'm just saying, you might be missing some good stuff here. Queen to e8. King over to h7. Queen takes... Oh, I don't have anything there. b4. Oh, they still have the check there. Good game. Oh, good game, good game. I'm just too low on time to even try to compete at that point. Here we go, pawn to e4. Let's take that centaur. Knight f3, Sicilian time, d4. Knight takes. Knight c3. Knight back to e2. My system I like to use, g3. Bishop g2. Let's go ahead and castle. d5. Pawn will just take there. e5. They can't take because the rook would hang. So let's play pawn f4. Pawn to d6. Knight to e4. We're going to stop d6 from getting played here. The knight looks terrible. Let's keep him terrible. Knight to d6 here. Queen takes on d6, stopping the pawn. Queen b8 can get played, but I'll take this pawn on d7. Bishop e3. We're going to work on this backwards pawn. Queen takes d7 here, because the e6 is now falling. Perfect. Queen takes. I guess they'll probably play knight to d4 or knight b4. Okay, they played knight there. Okay. Queen back to b3. King takes. Queen check. Queen over to f3. Trades are good for me. Pawn c3. Knight to d4. Knight e6 will get played. Bishop e3. Rook over to d1. We need to take that open file. Rook to d6. If they allow me to, I'll do it. Don't threaten me with a good time. g4. Queen to d5. Now threatening over here. Probably knight c5 will get played. Ah, interesting. Queen to d3. Covering b5. And also this knight over here. Okay. Queen back to d3. Okay. They have a check there. Good check. Okay. Knight to d4. Bishop f2. Pawn can just take now. Force the queen trade. Okay. Bishop g3. Hopefully I can win this endgame up an extra piece. Oh, I missed a free piece there. Rook takes on h6. They're not doing their best either, so it's okay. Rook over to checks. Pawn e6 to get this pawn across the board. You got to make progress here. Rook f7 here. Takes. Oh, pawn takes here, and then we make a queen by force. Okay, let's go king f2. Remember, the queen cannot checkmate by herself. She's going to need some friends. In this case, it's the knight. Let's go queen e8. Queen, oh wait, check here. Knight back. Bishop h4. Queen takes on e3. Oh, sorry. Queen, check, check, and then mate. Oh my gosh. Got close there. I got close. It got close. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need to start. There we go. Un momento, un momento. Oh, it's Mike the Sailor Man. He plays chess like a man. D6. I need to work on these rhymes, guys. Bishop G7. Oh, he didn't play his Jobava London. Interesting. E6. Let's take on D5. Bishop F5 here. If we could trade it off. This bishop's a terrible piece, so you always want to trade it off if you can. Knight takes here would be great. Freaking great. Freaking great. Alright, let's go A6 to not play B5. Queen C7, Knight to D7 is coming up pretty soon here. Alright, Knight to D7. They can play Rook E7 here, but it doesn't usually get anything. Oh, I can play Knight takes D5 this time. Rook takes over here. Knight takes D5. Pawn takes on G6. Pawn takes, Knight to E5 here. This is good for me because I get at least equality. Pawn takes here. Well, actually, we'll play Bishop takes here. Nah, yeah, Bishop takes. Nar. Rook takes on E5. Pawn to D5, Queen over to E7. Oh, yeah, he's going to just trade off there, right? All right, let's play B5 here and try to get a pawn majority going here. Pawn takes now. Nar. All right, let's go C4. D4, Queen takes. B4, D4. Okay, pawn just takes here. Queen E4. Oh, my. Nar. I don't think I can win this one. Okay. Let's go queen to D3. Pawn to D4 is the idea. And then we make a new pass pawn. Pawn up. Pawn up. Queen check, king over. Okay, queen check. Queen F5. Pawn takes. Queen D2. Oh, he just resigns. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure, guys. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right, pawn to E4, D4. Knight C3. We got ourselves an Austrian attack. 3 pawns in the center. Pawn takes. I like this endgame here. Typically, I don't like to go into endgames, but this one is to my liking. Let's play bishop E3. Bishop takes on F4. We're going to castle queenside for a free tempo. D5's already weak here. Let's castle. Knight to D5 here. Hopefully they'll take. Pawn takes will give me a free tempo on the knight. Perfect. Where does the knight even go? Yeah, I guess it goes there, huh? Let's play bishop C4 with the idea of D6. Maybe I should just play D6 right away. I should have. All right, let's just play D6 anyways. Oh, interesting. Bishop takes on F7. Bishop E6 idea. Bishop takes on D6. Rook takes. Double the rooks. Interesting. Let's go bishop check here. Rook to D7 check wins the bishop. So he doesn't do it. Rook to D7. Bishop H6 check. Good move. Knight C5. Trades are bad for me. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just I'm trying to attack here. I'm trying to attack. Oh, gosh. Rook takes on H7 here. Okay. Bishop back to C4. A4, trying to cover B5. Oh, they can just take. Great move, Jesse. Double the rooks here, maybe? Okay, double the rooks. Bishop back. Knight C5. Bishop to D5. Attacking on B7 again. Knight D4. Knight C6 check is a threat. Okay, let's go G3 here. Kicking this bishop to a good square. G7, rook takes G6 ideas. Okay. Okay, I got to go for it. I guess check, takes. Okay, that didn't help me out at all. It just helped me lose. It just helped me lose. Ugh, terrible. Let's go H4. Oh, this is just losing again. I mean, it's a losing position, so everything's just losing here. All right, on to the next game. Here we go. E4, let's take that centaur. Sicilian time, knight to F3, D4, knight takes, knight C3. Bishop G5, this is the old Sicilian over here. And here we're going to take on F6, give him some ugly pawns. Queen to D2. Let's go ahead and castle here, threatening to win the pawn here on D6. Let's take it. Free poon is free poon. Queen to B6, of course. They don't want to make trades if they don't have to. Queen to there. Oh, interesting. I guess we go queen C4 or queen to D. I don't know. What do we? I think we go queen E3 here. Bishop E6. Knight to D5. This is going to be a hard game, guys. It's going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Let's play f4. Rook b8, b3. The dark square is going to get weak. The idea is to try and play e5 when they do this kind of nonsense. We'll see what happens, though. e5, and they're going to play f6 here. Okay. Bishop e2. Pawn takes back this way. Rook to d4. Pawn takes back this way. They're bringing in that knight. Bishop takes c4 is bad. a4, bishop f8 check wins. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Knight to d5, knight back to b1. That's the only thing I can think of. I cover this square. This check, I will go back to a1. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, just take it. Just take it, dude. Just take it. The dark square bishop is worth so much. I might be able to defend like this way. c3. Oh, I blundered there. a3. Rook takes. They did a very good job keeping the pressure. And I folded. I folded like a chair. Let's go h3, g4. Awesome. Pawn takes here. Doesn't really do anything. Bishop g4. Pawn takes on g4. F5 here. Just trying to open up the position. h6 is a little bit weak. e6 is a little bit weak. If I had more time on the clock, I'd be a little bit more happier. Check. Too weak, too slow. Too weak, too slow. Here we go. d4, knight to f6, c5. Hey, come on, dude. c5. Knight c6. Bishop f5. I'll bring the bishop outside the pawn chain this time. Why not? Bishop takes, pawn takes. That's interesting. Let's go bishop d6. They'll probably take, and I'll bring it back to d6. Let's go ahead and castle. Rook over to c8. Yeah, we'll take here. Try to create some threats. Queen over to b6. Attacking e3. Maybe knight c5, knight d3. Yeah, perfect. Knight c5, knight to d3 ideas. The bishop will be conquered there. Perfect. Knight to d3, attacking the bishop and also taking on e5 here. We might have to give up the exchange. Oh, no. We don't have to give up the exchange. Knight takes on e5 is perfect timing here. Rook e8. f6 is a really good move. And I'm just going to play knight g6 here because I don't want to deal with the other stuff that's going to happen. Let's go knight to b4 here. Rook c2 is the main idea here. Oh, perfect. Queen takes. Okay. Queen c3. Okay. Dang it. Queen b2, rook c2. Be safe to... Oh, gosh. I'm no good at goodbyes. Rook c7 is a good way to lose. Let's go rook e7. Oh, I have queen takes g7 here. Let's do that move so I don't get checkmated here. Knight to e5. h6. Oh, gosh. That is not good for me now. Because queen takes, there's like a check here or even just takes. Dang it. Good game. All it takes is one bad move, guys. One bad move. It does not help out with speed. It does not. But I'm a content creator. That's what I do. d4, knight to f6. Let's do it. c5. Here we go. e6, pawn takes on d5. We're playing the modern Benoni. g6, bishop g7 here. Knight to c4 ideas. d6 is the weak pawn. a6, b5. Knight to d7. Queen c7, rook a3. I've seen that before. I can't say it's the best thing I've ever seen, but it's definitely an idea. They're waiting around. Let's go g5 here. This stops f4, because I want to play knight to e5 here, but then they play there. h6 here. f4 will just take. Bishop d7, preparing pawn to b5. Pawn takes. That's a-okay. b5. We got our thematic equality now. Knight f5 will take. Let's play b4. Okay. Knight g6 here. A little bit of pressure there. Maybe bishop g4 and then knight takes. So we can bring this knight to e5. Perfect. Knight takes. Rook takes. Winning a free pawn. If they take on h6 here, we win a piece. Let's go rook e5, double the rooks. Ah, crap. Crap, that was not good for me. Rook e4, king h7. Oh, gosh darn it. They tricked me on that one. Typically, you wouldn't play this. Queen f7. King takes. Double the rooks. And then I don't have the back rank checkmate because of the pin. Darn it. Here we go. Pawn to b4. Let's take that centaur. d4. Pawn takes. c4. We got ourselves a Monte Carlo. Knight to c3. Pawn to h3. Knight to f3 here. Oh, let's take on c4 first. Knight f3. Let's go ahead and castle. Rook to e1. I'm going to go ahead and play d5 here. This is always an interesting move to play here. Yeah, because I don't know what they're going to play next. Bishop b3, queen to d2, we'll get ready to castle. So here we're going to play bishop f1 and overprotect this pawn right here, because sometimes they sacrifice. Queen to d2, Funny enough, they could have taken this pawn here on d5. Bishop to d4, f4. Let's go f4 here. Queen takes. Knight to e5 here. Bishop takes. But I need to take on f6 if given the opportunity. I don't know what they're going to play here, huh? Okay, let's just take here and accept their gracious gift. Knight to queen there. Knight to e4. Threatening knight takes f6 check. And funny enough, not easy to parry. At least not to my knowledge. Okay, queen back to d2. The threat is to go knight to g5 check or queen to c3. If knight to h4, we'll go queen c3 to defend on f3 check and also on f6. Knight takes on f6 check. Do not take right away. We're going to play queen c3 to make more threats. Knight takes. We'll go for the endgame. G3. Bishop d3. King h2. Let's jump out the way. Rook e5. Bishop takes. Pawn to f4. Rook e6. G4. f5 winning the pawn. Rook over e1. Rook check. Rook takes. Rook e6. Rook takes. Rook takes. Check. Rook takes. Should be able to win this. Two passed pawns out of doer. Checkmate. There we go. Awesome. Bring it on. Knight to f6 here. G6. Pawn takes. Oh, bishop g7. They're playing the Nimzo Larsen attack. Let's just take the center. Queen e5 check, and then we'll take. Queen back to a5. If they want to play bishop before, the queen. Oh, funny enough, I've missed this before. Queen c7, queen to d6. Bishop back, queen a5. Challenging them to actually play a different move. Queen b6, bishop c5, queen back to d6. Challenging them to play a different move. Let's go knight to c6 here. This is good for me. Knight takes here. And d5 here. Queen b6 to attack the pawn. Queen to d6. We'll go queen d6 attacking the pawn. Bishop to d7. h5, h4, h3 ideas. They're not very good. They're just ideas, guys. Yeah, I was going to say, they'll probably play there. Pawn takes. Okay, bishop back to d7, then why not? Okay, queen takes on d7 here. g5, g4. Might as well try to attack the centaur. Queen e6. We got nothing else good going on. Knight takes g4. Pawn takes. g3 needs to get played. Bishop h6 to sacrifice on e3, so they stop that. Let's go queen f6. Queen takes on d5. King to g7 here. There's no attack now, and the attack, and everything's defended. This is game over. Okay. Bishop g5. Yeah, might as well grab some more free pawns. Rook c2. Yeah. Queen h6 doesn't do anything. A pawn takes here, why not? Queen h2 check. Bishop f6 takes, why not? Rook c3. Check there, why not? Was there a pawn there? All right, on to the next game. Let's do it. Here we go. We got a candidate master over here. Pawn to e4. Let's take that centaur. We got a Turkish guy. d4. Pawn f4. Awesome. 3 pawns in the center ought to do her. Knight to f3. Pawn takes. Bishop g4 most likely. I'm going to stop bishop g4 there because this is really annoying. Let's go knight to c3. Bishop to e3. Oh, okay. Not a bad idea. Let's go bishop b5 check. And see what they play. Perfect. Let's play e6 and then pawn takes on f7 here. Check. Knight check here. Queen to there. Yeah, knight takes here. Queen takes d4 is winning. Oh, they missed it. Perfect. Oh, no. That's defended, so they can't take. I was thinking knight c2 check could have been played, but that's not the case here. Queen f3 threatening checkmate here, and also a free pawn. They missed it. Here we go. Knight f3, knight to f6, g6. Let's double up. Castles. d6. We got ourselves a King's Indian now. e5 is main line. Let's go a5. Knight to A6 here, queen to D2. Oh, this is that fun variation. Let's go knight to D7, F5 here. We have to play this or else we'll just get, like, crushed. I know it seems crazy to open up this file, but there's nothing really better to do. Bishop takes on F5 will be played next, and we should be able to get some kind of counterplay with the open F file. Oh, interesting. I have not seen that move before, and that's unfortunate for me. Let's go E4 and threaten over here and D3 check ideas. Perfect. Knight to D3 check. Pawn takes over here. Pawn takes, knight takes, and then look, the queen's hanging in check here. We're attacking the knight here too, and I have knight c5 here. There will be complications. There will be complications here, whether you want to or not. All right, let's go knight to c5 here. Pawn takes on e3 will be an idea. Rook takes on a3 is an idea. Bishop takes on f5 is an idea. Let's play bishop takes on f5. Just to prove we have something, if knight takes, we'll take on here on a1. As long as this bishop's here, we should be okay. Bishop d4 check, queen f6 ideas. Bishop back to f6, of course. Pawn takes. Let's go queen to e7. Okay, rook to g8. We got to cover g6 ideas. Pawn takes on a3 will be next. Check. Takes. Oh, did I just drop my queen? Oh, no. Oh, no. I could have been a champion. He missed checkmate on here, but it's not like it matters when you drop your queen, bro. Okay, this guy can't checkmate. You took too long to checkmate, bro. Here we go. Pawn to e4. Let's take that centaur. We got ourselves an Elekine's defense. d4, pawn takes, c4. Knight to c3, pawn to h3, knight to f3, bishop e2, bishop e3. All right, pawn b3 here to take back on c4. d4 is okay. We want a strong centaur. Rook c1. It's a good idea to protect this knight, just in case you ever get d5 ideas. You don't want this knight hanging with the bishop over here on c3. Like now. Pawn takes here. Are we just winning a free pawn? I guess not. Pawn takes here. Knight to d5 will probably be coming up soon. Look, go knight takes first, and then knight to d5. If they want to take here, that's a-okay. At least I got the only pawn in the center now. Probably rook c8 will get played. Nope. Queen to d2. They were trying to play queen to e5 here. Bishop to d4. Let's stop that idea. Bishop takes. Bishop f3. Bishop b4. Rook over to d1. Let's go rook e1 here. Yeah, queen to d6. Queen to d4. Just grabbing our little extra space here. h4, h5, h6. Checkmate idea over here. h5. Let's mess up the pawn structure at least. And let's take here. No, that doesn't do anything. Let's. Oh gosh, watch the time. Watch the time, Jesse. Watch the time, buddy. Okay, queen to f6 here. Does that do anything? Rook e8 check. Yeah, rook e8 check's really strong here. I think wins the queen. Huh. Queen b4, but I take the rook and check. Okay, so rook check here. I get to take. Pawn takes. He's going to try and win on time. Why wouldn't he? Queen c7. Queen d7. Check. Ah. I'm going to lose on time. Oh, you're too nice. Thank you so much for that draw. You did not have to do that for me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here we go. WGM right here, e4. Let's take that centaur. Pawn takes on d5. We got a Scandi. Pawn d4. This is called the Portuguese variation, which I have a gambit line for, but she played it differently. Let's go knight c3. e5 is good. h3 stop bishop g4. Knight f3 to defend the pawn. Bishop e3. Bishop e2. We can slow down now. Castles. Rook e1. h6 is a little bit of weakness. Let's go queen d2 for a free tempo. King h7 will probably get played. Rook over to d1. Preparing pawn to d5. Perfect. d5 is right on time. And then what do we play now? d6 is a move. Knight e5 is kind of a move. This is just a great square for him. Bishop f4. Knight to a4. Knight to e4. Let's go play bishop f3. Pin here, pin here. Okay, bishop g3. Just restrain and maintain. Maybe knight c5 next here. Nope. Pawn to b3. Knight to d7 here. Knight to d7. What, does this do anything? Not really, right? Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Knight to c5, attacking this bishop over here. Losing. Rook to c1. Okay, let's go queen c2. Knight takes, knight c5. Let's go h4, h5, h6 ideas. Yeah, that's a good move. That looks like a winning one. Pawn takes. Oh my gosh, no! One bad move. h5, pawn takes and check. Check. Rook takes on e6, a4. There's nothing good for me, huh? No. No. Queen h4 doesn't do anything. I was looking to try and get to f7, but there's just no square for it. Oh, interesting. Knight takes on e6 then. No. Ugh, good game. There's just nothing there, dude. Nothing there. All right, here we go. b3, knight f6, g6. I think we played against this guy already. e5, knight back to g8. d6, let's ruin this pawn structure. c5, pawn takes. Pawn takes. Knight c6, queen takes d6. Knight h6 here. Definitely messed up their pawn structure, which is nice. a6, I don't mind this pawn structure at all. Oh, wow, was not expecting that. Let's go knight to f5 here, pressure on d4. They might play g4, I guess not. Let's play pawn takes, queen c7, knight c4, bishop there, okay. Bishop e6, maybe they play knight to g5 here. Bishop to d5, rook to d8. Yeah, that's okay, rook to d8. Help me develop my PCs. Bishop takes e5 can get played now. Perfect. Rook takes on e5. h5. Okay. Rook to c8. Rook e2 is perfect timing. My queen is defended now. Okay. Let's go queen to d6. Oh, my rook is just hanging. Crap. All it takes is one bad moves. At least I'm down on time. At least I'm down on time. Oh, yeah, they're just going to trade everything off. No? Oh, cool. g5. We got ourselves a fighter here. We got ourselves a fighter here. b5, pawn takes. Okay. g4. Terrible move. Pawn takes, I guess. b4, knight b5. Check. Good game. Good game. All right, here we go, guys. e4. Let's take that centaur. Oh, another Alekine. Everyone's playing Alekine today, hey? Pawn takes c4, knight c3. We take the centaur. Knight f3, bishop e2, bishop e3. Oh, is this the guy? No. Oh, is this the Turkish guy? I think I played him. He accidentally fell for a mate last time. b3. Good move, c5. Knight c4. I guess we play bishop f4. I don't want to trade off right away, at least. Rook e1 just to defend. Queen to a4 stopped. I can't make threats here like I usually like to. Bishop f1. He might just trade everything. Queen c1. Queen takes. Good move. Ugh! I would have liked to have taken that pawn instead of playing this weird c6 move. Crap. Okay, queen takes over here, I guess. Rook takes. Rook takes. Knight to d5. Knight f6 check. Doesn't really do anything, but it looks scary. Knight takes on c7, I guess. Okay. Knight takes c7 here. I got to pass pawn, and we're attacking on b5 finally. Knight takes b5. Now we're attacking this knight over here. Okay. Knight c7, knight to d5, knight f6 check. Queen to e3. Knight b5 next. d5 ideas. Not really a threat. g4. Pawn takes. Knight to c7. d5 here. Doesn't really do anything, does it? Knight d4. Knight takes f5. Queen takes. Queen there. Doesn't do anything. Queen here. Bishop here. Queen check there. Doesn't do anything. Queen back here. King over. I'm expecting a check or something. d6. Queen check. h7. Takes. d6. d7. Oh gosh, he got the check in first. No! That guy is much faster than me. I thought I was going to be able to flag him. 'Twas not. Knight f3, d5. c6, pawn takes, e6, triangle variation. Knight to d7 here. Bishop to d6. Let's go ahead and get ready to castle. Awesome. Rook e8. And then we go queen e7. This is basically a reversed, what is this called? First Kali system. f4 is interesting. Bishop b7. Knight e4 will probably get played next year. We're going to probably play a symmetrical, what's it called? A symmetrical stonewall. Pawn takes here, e3 is weak. How do they defend against that? Rook f3? Yeah, I guess so, huh? Let's play knight to f8. Bishop, knight b5 probably get played. Bishop back to b8. a6, kick the knight. Let's play knight e6 here. Probing for f4. Knight takes c5. d4 ideas now. I'd love to play d4 here. d4, attacking this rook. Bishop just takes. Knight takes. Okay. Let's play knight to e4 here. Bishop's being pinned, so I don't have to worry about that for now. Okay. Ah! What do I play? Queen to d7, rook takes b6. I couldn't figure it out. Bishop takes on f4, knight back to f6. Pawn takes now. Crap. Okay, bishop takes, queen takes d4 check. Rook over to c8. Bishop c6 can get played. I'll take on f6 then. Or maybe take on e3 check. Pawn takes. King over. Rook over. Queen over. Queen c5. Queen. There. Terrible chess, guys. I'm sorry about that. My computer's not computing. Knight to f6, c5. e6, pawn takes. d6 here. We got ourselves a modern Benoni. g6, bishop g7. Let's go knight back to d7 here. This is the main line. a6, b5. They probably will take here now. Nope. b5 is equality. They're supposed to play a4 there first. Castles. Let's play b4 here, kicking the knight. Rook to e8, knight to f6 ideas. Putting pressure. Bishop g4, if we could trade off a knight, that would be great. Perfect. Bishop g4. h3 most likely, bishop takes. Knight to d7 here, equality. If bishop e3, knight takes d5. Let's go queen b6. Bishop c4 cannot get played. c4 here. a5 first and then c4. Rook e1, now that's no longer a good move. Let's go queen c7 over protecting on e5. There. Okay. Rook e7, I guess. Bishop b5 is really just kind of an annoying looking move. Double the rooks, why not? Pressure on e4. Knight takes d5 idea. Free pawn. Queen takes d6. Okay, pawn takes on e5 here. Wait a second. Is this just a free knight? Knight takes. Rook takes. Rook takes in check. Rook over here, and we take on c7. Just winning. Rook c2. Takes. This passed pawn should be winning. Rook over here. Rook takes on... Actually, rook check here. And then pawn up wins. Crap. I already pre-moved it off. Dang it. Alright, e4. Let's take that centaur. d4. Knight c3. Pawn to f4 here. Pawn to e5. Pawn to... Oh, pawn just takes here. They don't resign here, though, guys. You got to play this really correctly. d5. They can make a very nice wall here. Bishop e2. Get ready to castle. Rook e1. They're so used to this, too. And typically, these players are so fast. I've lost games like this just because I can't open up the position. And it's so closed. Okay, pawn h3, bishop takes here. Really nice move because the piece is not good. Bishop e3, f5, queen to d2. They got to find the right trades here. Trade. Rook takes, rook over, trades. Okay, queen. Oh, we can't play there. Let's go g4 here. Just keep expanding with extra space. g5, pawn takes here, g5. Actually, pawn takes here. Open up the pieces. Gosh darn it. Bishop h4. Queen g3. Queen g3. King f2, stopping them from getting in. Queen g5. Knight to e4. Doesn't work. Pawn takes. Dang it. Queen h3, queen check here. That's the plan. Check, and then knight to e4. Again, trying not to let them in. Knight takes and check. Crap. The bishop's hanging. Ugh. Oh, good. They missed it. Queen just takes here. Okay. Queen check, queen check. Knight f6 check. Bishop takes. Plenty of time. They missed the win. Check. Oh, check. King g3. Queen g5. That's not checkmating. Bishop g2. Am I gonna get flagged? King over to h. Come on! King h2 already got played. Don't be messing with me, guys. Queen e6 check. They're all pre-moved, dude. Dang it. All right, here we go. Next game. G3, knight to f6, G6, bishop G7. Oh, interesting. I wonder if they did that on purpose. I assume that was just a mouse slip. H5 over here, knight C6, D5, knight takes, queen takes. The king's going to be stuck in the center, though. Let's go and play D takes C4, because typically I wouldn't want to do this, but because they can't castle, this is probably better. Queen C7 right here. We're just looking to not make trades. Pawn takes, knight to D5 will get played. Queen to B8, bishop to E6. Interesting. Logical. Let's play f5 here because this bishop's bad. Okay. What do I do here? Knight to e5. Queen takes on e5. Interesting. a6. They can take this bishop if they want to. Let's go b5 here. Pawn takes. Knight check. King f7. Is this guy trapped? They should not take the rook here, by the way. If they take the rook, I'll attack the rook here myself. I guess I just take this guy. I don't see why not. And I have the light square weaknesses now. I'm ready to threaten knight f3 check. Queen f3 check right now. Queen takes f2 check. c4. Check there. King over. And then I'll have knight to d3 check here, and b2 will be a weakness. So check. They have to take. And then I mate. Eesh. Oof. Oof. Oh my gosh. Okay. I do not think my wife's going to bring me any coffee. And I would like another cup. All right, here we go. E4. We still got 53 minutes left. Keep going strong, guys. C4. This is one of the most taxing tournaments I ever do. Knight f3, h3, knight c3. Let's go to castle. Bishop back to b3. Rook e1. Knight to e5. Pawn takes on c3. I like to play knight e4 here, hoping that they take on e5, giving me some good squares and the bishop pair. Knight takes f6. Why not? Let's go queen to h5. Nah, that doesn't do anything. Let's go bishop d2, just developing. Let's see if they just move the knight here or something. Rook e4. Is this an idea? Looks terrible. I hate my ideas. All right. Rook back to e1. Yeah, no. I agree. I think that was a bad move for me. It didn't do anything. Let's go bishop f4. Good move. Bishop e3. Maybe queen f3 next. Queen f3. If they move the bishop, I'll take and give double pawns. Oh, d4 is hanging there. d4 is hanging. Queen here. Knight there. Queen here. Yes, they want the queen trade. Queen to g4. Knight d7 is an idea. They might play bishop f5 again. Knight to d7 here. Perfect timing for a fork-a-rooney. Takes. Oh my. Okay. Knight takes. Attacking the queen. Queen takes. Bishop takes. Pawn f3. Bishop f2. Let's not lose on time. We need to get the bishop to... Okay, rook e6. Double the rooks. Knight will go to f5 most likely, right? Oh, the knight went there. b3 real quick. Knight to d2 will they play? Double the rooks. Rook e7. Perfect. Rook takes. Bishop there. Bishop there. G4. King there. Bishop e5. f4. takes is terrible. Ugh, check, not. Ah, oh no! Sorry, we were playing good chess, but I needed to just keep going. I needed to flag. I'm so sorry. It's not how I like to win chess games, guys, but I have a will to live. All right, here we go. My nemesis, e4, knight f3, d4, takes, knight c3, g3. He plays this really weird idea of, well, not really weird. I think it's really good. Bishop g2, and I go g4 here, g5. He pushes here. He doesn't like to do it the other way. Let's go knight to d5. Okay, interesting. King f8. I don't think that was a blunder. I think he did that on purpose. Knight f4, h4. Let's go ahead and play castles here. Bishop b3. I can't say this looks like the best. I think he did this on purpose. Let's go knight to d3. f4, f5 ideas, I guess. Rook over to c1 or d1? Because probably 95 is going to get played pretty soon. f4. Let's go knight to g3, preparing e5. Queen to f2. Bishop b6 idea. Perfect, he missed it. Bishop takes. I don't see why not. Pawn takes d5. Perfect. f5 here. Great position. d4. Pawn just takes here. Knight f4. d5, g6. Looks like I'm going to get him this time. Rook takes. Bishop takes. Knight takes g6 here. f8. f7. Knight f5. Here I come. Oh, gosh. Okay. Rook to d6. Rook takes c6. Okay. Knight takes. Check. 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 Rook over here. Checkmate. Knight f8 will get played. g6. Terrible move. Oh, terrible move. Oh, no. I was dominating the whole game. Ah. Okay. Good game. Ugh. Here we go. Next game. Next game, guys. Dang it. Dominating the whole game. Here we go. Knight to f6, c5. Pawn takes. g6. Bishop g7. Let's get ready to castle. Knight c6. Pawn takes. d5. e5 here I could play this time. Pawn takes. Queen e7. Pawn takes over here. Interesting. Bishop to d7. I guess I play bishop d7 there. They could take on d5 here, I guess. Let's go rook c8 here, over protecting. Let's go ahead and play e4. Take that centaur. Knight to g4. Let's go for it. Pawn to e3 is what I want. You can take there on a7. And then I'll play e3. You'll play f3 or f4. Interesting. Let's go h5, h4, I guess. I don't know. Let's have some fun. Attack. h3 is great because I go knight to f2. Okay. h4 here. King takes. Now, this is not too bad for me. Pawn takes. Rook over to h8. f6 just gets played here. Rook h2 is my next move. Knight f2 will be strong here also. All right, rook to h2. Double the rooks. Oh, interesting. I think we just check here or something. No, let's double the rooks. Interesting. Queen e4 is a terrible move. Oh, gosh. What do I do? What do I do? What, oh, crap. What am I supposed to play here? Rook check? I don't know. Knight f... Dang it. It's just going to trade everything off. Could not find the right move there. There's a penetration move I just could not find. Bishop g4. Bishop takes d4. If they do try to play queen to d4 here. Crap. How terrible. d4 I could play next here. Let's go d4. Check there. King over here. The king would just go back and forth here. Oh, God. Checkmate in one? Oh, my gosh. I thought there was not going to be enough checks there. My time was already too low anyways, though. e4. Let's take that centaur. c6. f3. Pawn takes over here. Pawn takes on d5. Knight to c3. Queen takes on d4. Bishop to g5. Castles. Queen h4. Threatening h7 ideas. h6 doesn't do anything right now, so we can just ignore them. Let's play bishop to b5. Knight to e2 next. Perfect. Okay, they play there. Now we have to... No, we don't have to do anything just yet. Let's go knight to d4. Knight takes c6. Knight takes e6 ideas. Okay. Let's go rook e1. Pinning and winning ideas. Break me breakfast. She said, I come from a land down under. Women go and men blunder. Chess pieces. Jimmy, do you hear the thunder? Interesting. I want to play rook takes e7 here. Let's do it. Bishop takes on f6 next. Rook cannot take because of there. Bishop takes is interesting to me. Perfect. Bishop takes. They might take on b5. Nope. Interesting. They didn't take. Take on d5. Oh, God, I dropped the... Dude, can I just stop making bad one-movers? That's what I would like to do today. Especially after outplaying people, man. This is ridiculous. Up a neck sandwich. And he said, you come from a land down under. Where men go and men blunder. Oh, gosh. Knight f2. Knight e4. Pawn takes galore. a3. Knight to d2 here. King over. Rook over to h1. Knight takes g5. Rook over to e1. Knight e6 check. I missed the free queen twice. Rook over. Rook over. Rook over. Oh, my God. I won that. I can't believe I won that. That's insane. All right, well, the chess gods have smiled upon me. All right, d4, knight to f6, c5, d5, knight c6, e6, bishop d6. Wow, we got a London system here. I'm computing. Bishop takes, knight to d7, pawn to f4, pawn c4, queen b6, double attacking on b2 and e3. Take on b2. Rook c1 typically gets played to go for the cheapo of queen takes c3. Queen back to b6. Bishop f2 typically gets played. Nope. Check. Queen back to c5, so I can go back to b7. Yeah, I was like, I have to be careful for the Greek gift here. Ugh, here it comes. Queen h5. g6. Queen back to f6. Things getting a little messy now. Perfect. f6. f6 here now. I might survive this. Oof. I might survive it. Queen takes. Just taking all the free poons. Queen to g7 here. Alright, b5, b4. Let's just make him worry, I guess. Knight takes. Okay. Let's go b4. I need to be careful because bishop g5 is going to come up next. So there. And then knight d7 comes right on time. Oh, no. Queen e7. Queen a queen c. Oh, queen c7. Ah, crap. This is not good. c3, c2. Checkmating ideas are here. Okay, let's go d4, d3. She has to take, right? Okay, rook to d8. d3, d7. Bishop takes now. Okay. There's no checkmate there, is there? I don't know if there is. d3. d2. Knight takes. Bishop takes, pawn takes. I'm going to get checkmated now. Queen h4. Oh, good. Now I win. Queen. Bishop check here. Oh, that was terrible. I just lose on time. Oh! Good game. All right. Sorry, guys. The coffee's running off, and my wife didn't bring me any more. It's my fault. I didn't make enough coffee. Queen takes on d4. Queen to f2. Knight c3. e5 right here. Knight takes on e4. Yeah, he likes to do this. I don't know why. It's really weird. Really weird gambit line. All right, bishop e3. Queen takes, and now the pawn should fall. Easier. All right, queen takes. Bishop to d3. Free tempo. And I'll probably castle queenside here. Why not? Free tempo there. Knight a5. Let's go f5 here. Queen f4 next move. Maybe e6 next move. Oh, the check. Interesting. He'll take on f5 there, I assume. Nope. Queen to e2. Man, I cannot tell what this guy's doing today. Queen takes g2. Makes sense to me. Queen to e3. If you want to trade off, you're more than welcome to. Queen h6. Ideas, rook g1 and pawn f6. Queen h5, most likely. Dude likes to trade queens, man. What can I say? Queen to e3. Rook takes. Let's go rook to g1. e6 now. We're going to open up this king. e7's an idea here too. Pawn takes. Queen takes on e6 check. Queen e7 check, and then we mate. Wow. That worked out. Bam! Spam bam. Oh, here we go. Still got 41 minutes left, dear Lord. Here we go, e4, c5, Sicilian time, g6. We got ourselves a Grand Prix here, e6, knight to e7. Oh, pawn takes on d4. Knight e7, d5 should come up next, exactly for these moves that we're about to see. Perfect, we just castle here, we're okay. Knight c6, pawn f6 will come up pretty soon. A6, oh. Okay. A lot of mouse slips. I really need a new mouse. I really need a new mouse here, guys. Bishop to d7. I ordered it, so hopefully it'll get here soon. Because I really can't stand these bad moves. Queen e7, guarding this. What's this? Queen b4. Not even a threat, just c3 or a3 can get played, yeah. Pawn takes. Knight takes. Okay. Bishop takes b5 is a bad move for me. I guess d4. So then I can jump back to d5. Maybe even d3 now. Just keep pushing him. Okay. Rook to d8. Knight to c2. Queen to d6 here. Bishop d4. Knight takes. Rook takes. Knight takes and check threat. Rook takes on f4. Interesting. Why would he think I'd take with the rook there? Bad pre-move on his half. Oof. Bad pre-move. e4. Let's take that centaur. My last mouse broke. And I was using my spare mouse, but I didn't realize this one's not as good as my regular mouse. But I ordered it on Amazon, so it should be here by Monday. Let's go knight takes, queen takes and check. And then knight takes c6 here. We just have a good position now. Let's go bishop e3 to stop rook e8 ideas. Knight to d2, as far as it making like a lot of nonsense. Queen f3, knight to d5, bishop to d4. Bishop takes d5 is bad. So we're just going to go back to here. Kind of working here. King takes on h2, but queen takes on f7 check. All right, let's go knight to c4 here. Rook over to d1. Okay, pawn to b3. Let's maintain this knight. Pawn to a4. Rook to b8. Good move. I guess rook b1 I have to play. It's my fault. I made this weakness, and now I got to live with it. Knight takes on a5. Queen takes on e3 check. Oop, he didn't do it. Knight c4. Okay. Let's go rook f to d1 here. Watch the time. h3 here. No more back rank checkmating ideas. Yeah, that's a good move. Let's play pawn up. Queen takes to make sure I keep protecting my pawn. Okay, let's go queen to d6 here. More trades the better. Oh, I did not realize I was falling like that. Knight to d2, knight to e4. Oh, king f2 here, maintain. King over here. Knight here, king back, I assume. Knight takes. Awesome. Rook takes and check. King f1. Pass pawns must be pushed. Knight to d3. Pawn up. Pawn up. Pawn up. Knight c5. Knight to d7. Knight takes. Rook over. Rook over. Rook there. Rook takes. Rook over. Queen. Check. 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 Not mate. Oh my gosh. So hard. Whew, here we go. e4, c5, Sicilian time. Is this the same guy? g6? Is this the same line? Knight f6, knight c6. How many Argentinians are there? Knight to d5. The queen takes d4 variation. Queen e4. This is main line. Knight b4, d5 gets played. Perfect. If they take, they lose to bishop f5, so they can bring the queen back to e2. Knight a6. Sometimes they play b4. Let's play bishop g7 here. Pressure over there. Knight c5, knight e4 ideas, bishop f5. All these are good. h5. Hey, gosh darn it, dude. See, look at that. Usually my mouse skills are a lot better than grabbing the wrong piece. Bishop f5, I'll take on d3, and if they push, then we do there. We take on d3 because knight to d3 check is killer, and they missed that because they're losing the queen. They missed it because they're losing the queen. Knight takes on e5 here. Bishop takes over here. e6. Bishop g3 check. We'll just take. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Queen b6, defending, attacking. Okay. Rook f6 here. Queen e3 check was a good move here too. Okay. Bishop takes. Queen e3 check. Then bishop to c3. And rook over e6 is good here too. Check and takes, I guess. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey, what's going on, Joshua? Oh, is this, what's his name? Zod? Yeah, General Zod. Hey, what's going on, dude? All right, knight to f6. Let's go into castle. He's playing a close Sicilian. Rook b8. Let's see if we can get to the attack first. h6. King h7. He stopped my attack. I stopped his attack. Let's take. Play a6 here. Pawn takes if he does want to take. Knight a5. He'll probably play pawn b3, which will make sense to me. Knight c4. Rook over to c8. b3 now. Knight back to a5. Knight back to c6. Okay, queen c7 here. Knight d5 is a good move. Let's go queen back to b8. Trying to prepare pawn to b5 here. Pawn takes. Knight back to g8. Bishop f4. Bishop e6, attacking the knight. Let's just keep that. You can take that. Okay, pawn just takes. Knight takes e5 is a threat. Not anymore. Oh, dude, this is really bad. b4, queen c7. Dude, my knight just can't move it anywhere. I kind of just really did bad to myself there. I can't even defend this square. Wow. That's my fault. Knight takes on e5. Queen to c6. Threatening to take here. Queen takes. Bishop takes. Wow. That actually worked out pretty nicely there. Bishop f6. Oh, gosh. Never mind. I lost my rook at the end. Oh, my gosh. Good game. Good game, General Zod. On to the next game. Oh, okay, here we go, guys. e4, knight to f3, d4, Sicilian time, knight c3, knight to e2, g3 playing the, what's this called? Accelerated dragon. I play my knight to d2, e2 variation. Bishop e3, let's go queen to d2, rook over to e1, knight to f4. Oh, interesting. Pawn to b3 will be great here. Pawn to c4 next. Pawn takes, attacking this guy. I'll take this rook. I'll take here first because this rook means a lot. This bishop means a lot. Bishop back, rook over here. And then I guess you just play rook there, right? Oh, bishop b4 I can play to defend? Perfect. I have queen takes b4 here, next move. Knight e6 if they do play f5 here. Okay, queen takes b4 here. Take free pawn, we can get it. Now I can play c4, and white's a little bit better. Bishop to d3, and then pawn takes here. Oh gosh, I just missed rook check there. Dang it. Queen takes. Yeah, we'll do queen takes here, king g2. Oh, pawn just takes. A terrible move by them. King to g... Oh, I can't go king to g2. Bishop e3, I guess. Check there, king up. Yeah, they're just going to go for the endgame, which is not a bad idea. g5. Knight h5, bishop just takes. Oops, never mind. f4. Pawn takes here. Bishop, oh, king just takes. Pawn takes. Yeah. Dang it. Resigns. Good game. Can't believe I'm out of coffee so soon. Amateur move, guys. Amateur move. Pawn takes d5, knight c3, d4, knight f3, bishop to d3, I guess. Yeah, h3, bishop takes, pawn g4. They're supposed to take there, but they didn't want to, I guess. I guess I'll play bishop g5, see if they take first. Interesting. Queen e2, queen takes. Let's castle queenside. King over to b1. I assume they're going to play bishop b4 here. Knight e4, bishop takes, queen takes. Nope. Let's go a3. Then, what do we play here? Bishop back to d2. Maybe pawn c4 next with the idea of c5. So they play c5 first. Oh, okay, they do that. We'll take on e4, take on g6, and then play pawn c5. Bishop to e3. Knight here. Knight here. Knight here, knight here. Pawn takes here. Bishop back. Oh, they don't do that. Queen f3, put pressure on f7 idea. Oh gosh, I'm already at 17 seconds. Dang. Okay, knight d6, they'll probably just take here. e4, now they take. Oh, interesting. Takes there. I did miss that. Ugh, and this is terrible. Pawn b4, pawn takes. Ugh, terrible, terrible position. Rook to d1 there. Oof, I can't even do that. Good game. Oh man, I'm running on empty. How much longer is this tournament? Why does this feel like 5 hours? All right, d4, knight to f6, c5, pawn to d5. Let's take e6, check, bishop d7, knight takes on d7. Oh, I would have played b4 there myself, but bishop to d6. Let's go to castle. Queen to e7, pawn to c4, rook to d8, knight to d5. Let's play rook to c8, and we'll bring the bishop back there whenever they do finally take. Okay, bishop to b8 here. Queen to c7 here. Okay, h5, h4. They stop that idea. Let's go knight to e4. Knight takes g3. Ideas will be in the air now. Pawn takes. Knight takes g3. Maybe they just trade rooks here first, though. They're afraid about those ideas, yeah? Dang it. Yeah, b5, bishop takes. They're going to go for endgame here, obviously. Knight to d5 here. Okay. Knight c6, going for the cheapos. I like that. Rook e8. Jumping out the pin. Bishop b6 next. Okay, rook to b8. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Rook check. Rook over. Ah, crap. Dude, I can't move my rook anywhere. Are you kidding me? Rook here, I guess. What the heck was that about, dude? Oh, he's going to trade everything off because he's not happy, huh? a5. Rook over here. King up. That's crazy. f6 there. Okay. He's a good flagger. He's a good flagger. There we go. Pawn to e4. Oh, Manata Primo. How's it going, dude? Haven't seen you in forever. Pawn takes on d5. Knight c3. Bishop e2. Pawn to d4. Knight takes on e2 here. Bishop. We'll just castle real quick. Knight c6. Oh, no. Let's go pawn b4 real quick. Rook over to b1 for a free tempo. You don't want a free pawn, buddy? Okay, no free pawn for you then. Bishop f4. We'll take on c7 if given the opportunity, just because it stops him from castling. Okay, let's go b5. Pawn will take here. Perfect. Takes. Rook over to b1. With the king in the center, I like this idea very much. Let's go queen to d3. d5 will get played. Oh, no. There we go. Let's keep it going, guys. Rook e1. d6 is an idea. d6. Free tempo on the queen. Knight to f4. Taking on e7 ideas. They can't take there. What's the move here? Knight e4. Rook takes. Queen f6. Oh, I missed it. Knight takes. I'm just going to go for it. Oh, I missed taking in check. They take in check there. Is there any good checks here? No, there's no good checks here. Pawn just takes. Good game. I think I should have sacrificed on e6 one move earlier. All right, I'm completely out of coffee now. Dang it. I should have got myself an espresso. Hey, what's going on? Chess with Akeem. E4, C5. It's Sicilian time, baby. Let's see. Pawn takes. Knight C6. Knight to F6. Let's go ahead and take on C6 here. I always keep forgetting he plays this line. D6. Knight H6. Let's get ready to castle. Pawn takes on D6. Pawn to D5. Pawn A5. Let's go bishop to A6. Bishop B5 idea. Pawn to A4. Let's go. Pawn F6 here. The idea is really to get the knight back to F7. I think E6 is a much better move, yeah. F5 I need to play, but then this loses, so I need to play king to G8 now. Always just getting positionally crushed by this guy. A4 here. He made a mistake. It's always nice. Thank you. Okay. I guess I'll play queen A5, the easy move. I think he'll just trade queens here because he's just better. Yeah. Let's play pawn takes. Knight to H6. Take on F5 here, I guess. Bishop's covering over here. B4, rook back. Connect the rooks. Why not? Bishop takes. Rook over. Come on over. Rook takes here. Check and takes. Should be able to win this one. Bishop E3. Bishop takes here. Another free pawn. Bishop takes here. Rook to G8. Back rank idea. Oh, interesting. Bishop F7. Rook F8. I gotta be careful with this guy right here. Yeah, here he comes, guys. Bishop G6. Rook over. Am I just losing here? I think I am. Bishop E8. King over. Rook takes in check here is my only saving grace. Oh my gosh. Why is this getting harder than it was supposed to be? King up. Rook takes in check. King over. King over. King over. King over. Rook B7. I'm going to get flagged again. He is much faster than me, guys. Oh my god, he's much faster than me. Alright, here we go. E4. D5. Here we go. Oh, knight C3 is supposed to take there. Knight D4. Knight F3. Bishop to D3 here. H4. H5. I'll just play G4 here. Oh god. Okay, well. Okay. What can you do? Knight takes here. Bishop takes here. Okay. Bishop H6 here. Bishop takes. Knight F3 check I missed. Yeah. King F3. Knight G3. Queen takes knight idea. Queen to D2. H6 can just get played. Oh yeah, I can't castle. I forgot. Rook E5. Rook E5. C3. Knight over here. Queen over here. Pawn takes. Queen F3 looking for trades. King over here. Might just trade everything off. Stimulating play. Rook E2. Queen back to G5. Rook back to F1. Maybe just trades everything off now. Nope. C4. E6. B3. Okay. King H2. G4. Okay. Rook F2. Pawn takes. Queen over to E3. Forcing the trade. Okay. Takes. Check there. Pawn takes here. Rook over. Rook check here. Rook back because of checkmating ideas. Actually, it's just checkmate at 1. Oh, no, not checkmate yet. I can play king out or something. King over. Oh, I missed the check there. Rook there. Rook takes H2. King takes there. H4, H. Okay. Oh, okay. Good game. 20 more minutes. Here we go, guys. Ben Army. Knight to F6. C5. Pawn takes. Knight C6. E6. D5. I guess bishop B4 gets played. Pawn takes. Castles. Rook E8. Bishop E6. Bishop F8. Rook over to C8. Knight E5, I guess. Looking at C4 and D3 ideas. Just forking right here. Not really win of a pawn because they can just... But we'll do it anyways. Knight C4. Actually, it is a win of a pawn because this guy's hanging, hey? B6, I save him. Okay. Knight d7 with the idea of knight d5. I just dropped a pawn, so that sucks. Knight e5, I guess. Ugh. Queen takes. Check here. There's a pin, so maybe we have something going on there. No, not anymore. Let's go knight c5, threatening over here. Oh yeah, he could just take this bishop, which I'm sure he's going to do. Queen takes on e4. I guess I want another pawn. Knight takes, queen takes. Queen c4 next move. Knight f4 is what I'm expecting. Oh, I just missed that, huh? Okay. Queen e8, queen takes. The pin is really bad for me there. Let's go queen c6, queen takes c3 idea. Oh, I guess rook can just take there. Oh, okay, I missed that too. Alright, here we go. Pawn to e4. Let's take that centaur. Sicilian time. Knight to f3, d4. Knight takes. Knight c3. Bishop g5. It's a nice short Sicilian. Bishop c4. Queen to... Oh, almost missed that one. Bishop b3. Queen takes d4. Alright, bishop back to h4 right now. Oh, that's interesting. The g5 ideas I don't see too often. Let's go queen to d2. Get ready to castle queenside over here. Castles. Perfect. Knight h5, I guess, is a move there. Is knight takes c6 and then bishop takes d6 a move here? Yeah, I guess so, huh? That just worked out perfectly on tempo. e5 there. Knight to e4 so that we can use this d6 square. Bishop takes. Now we win a piece here with knight check. Queen takes d7 and then rook takes now. Just gotta hope not to get flagged again. a4. Rook over here. Double the rooks. Oh, I missed bishop takes on e6 here too. Well, it's double here anyways. Rook takes. We're attacking here and here. Bishop takes on e6 and rook takes on f7. Okay, he just gave me a free piece. Why not? And then rook takes, and then it's forced mate here on h7 with a Arabian mate. That's what they're called. All right, let's keep it going, guys. I didn't hear no bell. Knight f6. Oh, it's Lila. Hey, what's going on, Lila? e6, pawn takes on d5. Pawn to d6, g6 here. Bishop g7. Let's go ahead and castle. Bishop g4. It's always a good idea to trade this guy off if you can. This bishop's usually a terrible piece in this opening. Let's go knight to d7. Bishop f4. Queen to c7. Queen g3 is a move, but that probably would have been better for her to play that. Takes. At least equality now. Let's go and double the... Ah, no! Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Is this good? Is this good? Okay, I think this is okay. Okay. Rook over to e8. Crap. Rook e7. c4, b5 idea. Awesome. Pawn takes. If they do check, we check. And then knight takes d5 for a double threat of here and here. So the knight just takes on f4, another free pawn. Bishop takes in check here. And we can take on b2. We'll play bishop b5 first and then take on b2. Dang it. I'm really low on time, though. c3. Queen b3. Bishop c2. Let's go rook over to c8. Queen to b7 here, guarding. c2. King g7 here, maybe f6 right now. Perfect. And then rook over to a8. We have overprotected the square, which is okay. Funny enough, I was getting ready to try and do something like this too. Okay. Crap. Queen to d4, rook f7 I need to play, because this is really strong. Okay, rook takes. Pawn to up, queen check here. Wins the rook at least. Queen to d1. Queen. But I got checkmated in one. Dang it! Just not my day. Lost on time. A few more seconds would have been helpful, I guess. Alright, knight f3, knight to f6, g6, bishop g7. Let's go ahead and castle. Pawn to c5, pawn takes, d5. Knight c6, bishop g4. Bishop takes on f3. Let's go knight to b4 here to attack the bishop. And then rook c8 for the tempo over here. Pawn c4 gets played. Pawn takes. Bishop f5, threatening knight to c2. Perfect, they missed it. Let's take this one. I don't know if it really matters. Pawn takes, knight takes. Pawn e6, maybe knight to b4 next or something. Queen b6. Attacking the bishop. Rook over to d8. d4 is still our target pawn. Knight to e4. Bishop takes d4, I would play here. Pawn takes here, does mess things up. And it wins me a pawn, right? Rook takes d5. Queen takes f2 is a weakness, so rook c8 will get played. Rook c2, sorry. The doubling of the rooks and f2 is weak. We might just be winning this game by force. Rook takes d1. Yeah, because bishop takes and then queen takes f2, check. Rook takes, and the knight's guarding g5, which is important because the queen d8, check. Queen just takes here. Oh, wait a second. No, I have checkmate. It's rook, check, and then queen g3. Oof, okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Oh. Here we go. Pawn to e4. Let's take that centaur. Some more Jamaicans. Knight f3, d4, c3, d5. Why not? Knight to d2. Get my knight to the next square. Perfect. Thank you. He's cooperating. E5 here. Terrible move. Bishop g5 here. f6. Oh, interesting. Well, let's go ahead and play bishop to f4. Queen takes b2. Oh, gosh, I did miss that this is checkmate here. So let's go bishop g3. Ah, I'm going to be really bad here. Okay, so I need to play rook b1 or something. Knight takes on e5. Knight takes on e5. Rook to c1. Bishop c3 check. Rook takes c3. And we're going to go in for a bad endgame here. All right, let's do it. Let's go for this terrible game. Okay, bishop takes d6. Yeah, that was a little bad move by him. Bishop to e5, attacking the rook. Oh, I did miss that move. Let's play bishop c4. Okay, pawn to f4. Let's maintain this guy. b5, a4. Bring it on. Let's do it. King there. King e3. Okay, that's checkmate, right? Bishop c4. Guarding that. So I have to play rook c1, I guess, to defend. Oh, nope. Okay. I've missed a free rook here. Neither one of us are playing well. Okay, bishop e5. Okay. Don't get flagged, Jesse. Don't get flagged, please. Don't get flagged, Jesse. Rook over to c1. Rook takes on c5. Threatening checkmate. It does not checkmate. It did not checkmate. Oh, gosh. Bishop f6. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay. c5 takes. g6, bishop g7. Knight c6. Knight f6 here. Knight g4 will take over here. Bishop takes f7. It's not that big a deal. We'll win the e5 pawn. Either way. And we get the bishop pair. Oh, interesting. Queen takes on e5. Knight just takes here because we're defending on f7. And if we could trade off this bishop, that would be great. Let's just castle now. Okay. d6, bishop e6. Awesome. Trade off. Perfect. a6. f4. Knight c6 defends on e7, which was one of their plans. Rook e8. Keep defending. f6, then I'll play e6. I need to get out of this. Okay. d5, d4. Perfect. Slowly making progress here, guys. Slowly but surely. And don't call me Shirley. f5. e5. Pawn takes. f5. f4. d4. Queen to d5. e4 is next. Man, my pawns are just pushing up the board here, eh? d3, just forking. Pawn takes here. Is this okay? No, it's not good enough. d3. Knight f4. Queen to f7. g5. f4. Queen to g6 now. Pawn takes. Rook to d7. f4. e3. Dang it. Missed the cheapo. I was expecting it earlier, but I missed it this time. Always expecting the cheapo. Let's go king h7 here. Let's go d2. e2. Rook takes. Rook to d1. Queen over here. Oh gosh, just rook takes or something. I just realized the time was very low there, so I just need to survive. All right, what's going on? WGM, E4. Let's take that centaur. Sicilian time, knight at 3. D4, knight tanks. How much time is left? 11 minutes. Cool. Knight B3. Bishop to D3. Castles here. Queen E2. F4. D6. Bishop D2. A3. Rook E1. King H1. E5. If they take here, they'll be losing. Takes. E6. Pawn takes and check. And also queen H5. Probably bishop F6 will get played. We'll play queen to... Actually, we'll play pawn F5 here. We want to make these pawns weak here, so we want to maintain this pawn. And then... What do we play here? Let's play... I guess queen to F2? No, bishop C3. Knight takes... Oh, bishop C3. I like this. Because we could take on F6 here. Oh, no, we can't. Eesh, that was terrible. All right, we'll just take on F there, F6, and then queen G4 maybe? Maybe this is working. They have to take here? Because queen G4 is checkmating pattern, right? Okay, so pawn takes on G3. Pawn takes on E6. Ew. It's working. Knight to D4, knight to F5. This is so ugly. Ugly chess here. Queen H5. Queen H6. We could take the rook, but I want to take on F6 here. So check. Pawn to E7. We want to make a queen there. I think we just make a queen, right? Because then this is checkmate on G7 for the pin. Sweet. Ugly chess at its best. Whew. How much time's left? 10 minutes. That's good for what? 4 games? 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. E4, let's take that centaur. D4, knight C3, pawn F4, E5, pawn, oops, knight to E4, C3. Okay, God, straight back. Knight F3, pawn takes. Pawn takes. Let's go bishop to C4 here, knight B6, bishop back to B3, bishop G4, bishop B3, knight to D5. Bishop to F2, knight to F4 or something. Or they just take on F3. Okay, yeah, they do that. Castles. I'm going to play queen to D2. Putting pressure on the knight. Queen takes on F4. Queen takes on E4. So this worked out nicely. Okay, rook to D1. D5 ideas are in the air. Bishop C2. Bishop back. Queen over here to G4 because the knight's going to go to D5. Oh, they're already trying to trade. Never mind. Oh, good for you. You want a pawn. It's the pawn guy. Bishop F6 going for checkmate. You know me. Let's do a checkmate. Deal or no deal? H4, H5. So H5 will probably get played. Queen to G5. Pawn takes here. Is forced. Bishop takes here. King takes. Ah, crap. Let's go rook F2, rook F4. Rook F4, double the rooks. Double the rooks here. Okay, he's trying to make the queen trade. So bishop takes first. Ah, I did miss that. King over there. But we have some ideas now. Check. Bishop takes G6. Bishop takes F7, check, and this wins here too. Wow, cool. Bishop takes is terrible. I missed that. Queen could just take there. King takes. They're just going to flag me. Oh man. Good job. Good game. Whew, here we go. E4, C5, G6, pawn takes, bishop G7, knight C6, knight to F6 here. Let's go ahead and get ready to castle. Awesome. D6, bishop to D7 here. Awesome. A5, A4, H5 here, stopping G4 at least for now. Oh no, you messed up castling. That sucks. Knight takes D4. He's losing a piece now too, I think. I'll just play knight takes on C2 or F3. Let's take on F3 here, so now I don't have to worry about the stuff over there as much. Let's go B5, B4 idea. Maybe this is not so bad for him, guys. Queen C6. b4. Now I'll have knight takes d5, and this is weak here too. We'll take on d5. We'll play queen to c4. a2 ideas. Queen b5. a2 is still weak here. Queen takes d5. Just going to endgame. Yeah, just going to endgame is probably my best chance. King takes. Rook takes a2 ideas. Double the rooks. Okay. e6. Rook b8. d5. Pawn takes in check. Rook check. Rook a5. It's a terrible move. b4 just gets played. Rook a4. King up, king up. Okay. Rook a5. Rook b8. King. Rook b6. I'm going to lose on time. How unfortunate. e5. f6, pawn up. King up here. Pawn e4 check. Okay, rook over here. Oh no, time. Dang. 5 minutes left. e4. d4, pawn takes. It's a French. Knight c3, bishop takes h3, knight to f3. Let's go ahead and castle. Rook e1, bishop. Oh, yeah, we'll allow this sacrifice on h3 this time. Because with the bishop coming back to f1, I don't think it's usually that bad for me anyways. Knight to e5 here. Trading off is not bad. It also covers the bishop, and we're also attacking the knight. So pawn just takes here. Rook takes over here. The knight's hanging. I guess I just missed that. I could have also taken the rook there too, I guess. Queen h4. e6 gets played here. Oh no, I could just take the rook here. Then I'll trade off the queens. Oof. Oof. Poor guy. He's as tired as I am, I'm sure. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I guess I was less tired. I was less tired. All right, here we go. Up. Knight f6. Oh, thank you for the gift. c5. g6, bishop g7. Let's castle. Knight to c6. e6, d5. Let's blow up the center. Bishop takes on c5 and get played. That's okay. They're used to winning games like this. I can't say I like it particularly. All right, there. b6. e5 here. Knight to d6. Rook e6. Rook takes c8. Knight g4 here is perfect to go to knight to e3. Perfect. Knight to e3. And then queen to d7, queen e8. I don't really mind these ones as much. Let's just play the knight. Pawn takes here, I guess. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's go bishop h6 then. And then knight can go to e5. Oh, pawn takes there. Yeah, I do not mind this position at all. Knight e5. The threats to play bishop takes f4. And then knight f3 check would win the queen. Most of my knights are just dominating here. So knight takes on f1, and then we win the other rook, funny enough. Okay, queen f6 here. g5. If knight there, queen f3 check wins. So I won the pawn here. Wow, I went from losing position to winning position pretty fast here. Queen check. Just h6 here to defend the pawn. And rook, oh wait, rook c7, rook f7. Let's not lose to that guy right there. Oh no! Oh gosh. Let's go knight takes c4, rook takes c4. Oh, that sucks. Just losing the spirit, unfortunately, guys. Sorry. I'm a little tired. Check. Queen e1. Not even checkmate. Yeah. Check. Check. Rook takes. Rook over. I don't know. Yeah. Good game. Used by you. e4. e4. Oh, good. You're feeling like I'm feeling now. Let's just push the pawns up. Knight f4. Bishop d3. Queen e2, e5, pawn takes. Good old boring chess. Bishop e3. Castles, queen takes, maybe just forces. Actually, we'll play pawn takes here next, I guess. And then, I don't know, bishop c4 here. a4, maybe bishop a6 next move. Oh, I'm going to take back with the pawn here. Oh, God, I almost blew that one. Let's go h3. Just trading everything off. One's a free pawn. Bishop takes on f7. Okay. Bishop back to c4. Bishop to d3 maybe. Rook f5. Actually, rook f7 was much better, huh? Wow, they really want to trade. That's really weird. Okay. Pawn takes. Bishop e6. Knight f6. Bishop takes. Queen e4. Queen takes e5 idea. Let's play b3. Knight b5 check would be great, but he doesn't fall for it. Attacking g7 now. Let's go knight e4. Queen takes would be nice. Okay, knight back. Queen g3. Check. Check. Takes. Okay, g4. Knight to d5. Pawn takes. c3. Knight takes. Oh, I'm going to lose on time. Good game. Is this almost over? Oh, good. It's over now. Oh, thank you, God. Oh, my gosh, guys. Thank you so much. That was like one of the longest tournaments I played in a long time. I think I just woke up a little too early today. All right. Well, thank you for hanging out, guys. I'll be online tomorrow. Oh, my gosh. I just lost all my steam. I was like already done with coffee, but by the time I like got here. Good game. Awesome. Whew. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I am tired.